ぼんやりじゃもったいないわ。ライブで盛り上がって映画もちゃんと見て、私は私で大きくならなきゃダメだから、素敵でなくちゃね、可愛くなくちゃね、綺麗でなくちゃね、優しくなくちゃね、知的でなくちゃね、輝かなくちゃね、おしゃれでなくちゃね、女がスタルはマンデーデートでウフフ、チュースデープールでスイミング、ウェンズデーキャンセルオーマイゴー、サースデーゲームでレッツエンジョイ、フライデーポケベルオーケー、サタデー朝までドッキン、サンデー流行りの小物見つけたら It's alright、 アンテナピピッと張って視線をそらさずに、私がいい女なら男はついてくるの。ドラマをチェックして瞬間きちっと読んで、男のためでも親のためでもないのだから、無神経なやつ、乗り遅れたやつ、裏付けないやつ、妙に軽いやつ、わきまえないやつ、諦めちゃうやつ、いい加減なやつ、まとめてのノーサンキュー、私にないものかけてるとこ、愛してくれる人、いつか出会える、ずっと欲しかったもの求めるとこ、持てるひとときとパーフェクトだ、そう後悔なんてしたくないから、元気に生き抜いていただくじゃ、今こそ今に寄るために貪欲になって、何でも吸収してパーフェクトガイ、愛とか恋とか語る前に一歩踏み出してみればいいだけよ、ほらぶつかってみれば割と楽に手に入るものきっとパーフェクトラブ、まずが人生を語るんだから、ルックスがいいに越したことないじゃない、予定がいっぱいのスケジュールが私を育てるとパーフェクトラブ、ちょっと気を抜いたら置いてきぼりなの、楽しまなくちゃね、もったいないじゃない、みんなが持ってるアンテナ生かして頑張らなくちゃね、女が泣くわよ。次の月曜日は何するんだっけ、あ、そうだ、デートでもって火曜はゆかりと買い物だった、そうだ、バーゲンだったよね、水曜ってなかったっけ、そうそう、ノアの発売日だった、でもって木曜日は豆豆クラブのコンサート、超楽しみ、金曜日は何もなかったよね、あれ、この日確か何かあったよね、金曜日なんだっけ、なんだっけ、思い出せないよ。
Pressure getting to you? You know, there are winners and there are losers. And you're all losers!
How dare you insult my honor!
Now you hold on just a minute.
Boulder Dash!
Ready to pound these guys, Kabaya Kawasan?
Oh, this is gonna be so sweet!
Let's have a good game, okay?
I'm not losing this race. Not today, no!
I gotta tell you, it is great to be me.
Tamara-san, you've been making all those faces. Are you okay? Yeah. You know how when you draw, you make the same faces as the characters you're drawing? Yeah, I get it.
Here comes the noise! Oh, the chickster rocks! I knew I'd win you back, girls. Right? You can't help yourselves, I know.
No. Kill me now. Just please kill me now. Hurry, do it fast. That drawing's pretty darn awful.
Jolly good! No! Blah!
Man, that was sorrier than something that's really sorry looking.
Hey, what gives?
Yeah, that's classified.
Oh no! Call my lawyer! And
This cannot be happening!
Oh man, I felt that one right in my bumper region. That's it. I'm telling Miss Sally.
Hey, Tamura-san, would you like to go to Otome Road? Yeah, I was thinking about going. Wow, Hiyori, I didn't know you were into stuff like this. Oh my god, look at how much she's improved. You're right, she's really good. I can't believe how much this looks like Iwasaki-san.
Oh God, I have to stop drawing my friends like this. I'm such a pervert.
I'm tired of all this
No. No. There was like it auto-played to like I forget what Peanut special it is, but it's the one where Rerun gets in trouble for sexual harassment and it's like, oh shoot. Not that. Anyway. Hey guys. Dub voice jump scare, yeah. But it's a classic video. Hey everyone. Yeah, I haven't streamed in like a week or so. Sorry about that. Just been busy. But back to RGO June. So last we left off, we were just about to start Hiyori route. So we'll get continuing with that. Yeah, hey everyone, Buristus, Dude Red Hat, Qualian. Great to see you all. I guess might as well also feature this, right? Because it's kind of a cool thing to show off, I suppose. Will let me do it. I don't Reddit. Oh, cringe. But hey, it's this art. So Baristas, right, in the chat, he made this art for RGO. So it's pretty cool. Pretty good art of like the end of RGO, right? So this is from like based on the epilogue. So they're at the Ulto Festival, right? About to partake in some fun. Maybe not so much fun for protagonist in this particular situation, but hey. But yeah, great art, great art. 7 days. Well, it's day 7 of me doing it, right? Just because it's just because it's the 22nd of June doesn't mean that it can't be day 7 of the series, right? But yeah, I mean, this will go even into July, or honestly, at this point, if I'm doing the whole game, it realistically will go even past July, probably. But yeah, but we'll get there. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get to the gameplay. Let's get to the game. So, gotta see the adventures of Koyabuki start up again. And once again, I think I had the music louder than normal. Oh no, it's good. So, the adventures of Koyabuki continue. I've actually been watching a lot of Asanojo since last time, I guess. Really great show, really great show. A lot better than I was thinking it was going to be. Don't have much to say about it, but if you haven't seen Ashita no Joe, it's really good, so. Alright, so, right, we're right at the beginning, right? So, next day, after we have become, or I say we, but the protagonists become, taking on the role of Shiro, right, in the Fate Stay Night play. Feeling a bit sleepy and can't seem to get out of bed. It's relatable. Feeling drowsy as I lay in bed, I sluggishly started to move. The script was just too interesting. I didn't end up sleeping until close to dawn. I have to get up now, I think to myself. But I continue to give in to my desire to sleep. Hey DVD Not a Box, great to see ya. Maybe I shouldn't have stayed up so late reading the script. The final scene was especially moving. The final lines were also quite impactful. How did that scene go again? Right, she said...
あなたを愛してる。
I think that's what Saber says, not question mark, question mark, question mark. Yes, that's it. Wait, what? Whose voice did I just hear? The voice sounded so clear. Curious about its owner, I opened my eyes and... Uh-oh. It's Hiyori. Why did she say that she loves us? Eh? Yeah, it's already getting romantic. Nani? Nanda, Nanda.
ごめんなさい。
No, it's just...
これはですね、あれです。いわゆる創作活動の一環で、なおかつ作戦中の事故というか。
Oh, creative process, you say? Creative processes. Accident in the execution. Well, what would have been the successful execution there? An accident?
そうっす。事故です。ランダムエンカウントっす。すごい勢いで失敗っす。
Epic fail. Okay. So that means...
つまりはあれです。そうあれです。いやむしろどれっすか？
Yeah, it's so great. She's so like... like it's the thing. I don't know, she's like so flustered and scatterbrained here. Look, if you would just calm down. Let's start with why you're here in the first place.
作戦失敗か。まさかひよりんに先を越されるとは。
Konata-san too? What are you two doing here?
だからあれだよ。攻略作戦。
Man, I wish there was a Kokun ko route. Not a Kokun route, but a Ko route. We need a Kochan Senpai route. But oh well.
けどフラグ立て失敗。っていうか、ひよりんルートの攻略開始とか？
Hey yo, Konata. Hey Meatball, get out of my room, you smurf. Where's Misao? But I failed to set the flag. I mean, did the Hiyori route get initiated instead or something? Well, yeah, that is exactly what happened, Konata. I don't care whose route it is. What's going on here?
あのさ、ネポスケの主人公をヒロインが起こすのは定番じゃん？
Yeah, it happens. Well, actually, does it happen every time? It happens at least 9 times in this game. I'm very familiar with it. It's a thing?
世界の常識だよ。人生の半分は損してたね。
Wasting half of your life. Go away, chocolate cornet. But oh yeah, speaking of which, Meatball, I do remember. I saw your drawing of Misao like in the succubus outfit. That's pretty good. It's good job there. Yes, that's totally it. But why are you here, Tamara-san?
諸葛亮、いわゆる軍師ってやつ。インパクトのある起こし方を考えてもらおうって思ってさ。
Zhuge Liang. Man. Once again, right, she's an actual Chinese historical figure. Mostly known as a character in Romance of the Three Kingdoms, right? So don't know why. There's like this part of the game just really likes to bring up Zhuge Liang. It's funny how despite being so frequently wrong about the tropes in the main series, Konata does successfully identify several plot points throughout the game. Yeah, it's true. So that's what you came up with?
相談してたらいつの間にかフェイトの話題に流れて。
Man, subtly turned to fate. It was fated.
盛り上がってるうちにキスシーンの話になって、それでその。
Hiyori got a little. Well, she'll get aroused many times in this episode.
ヒヨリンタイミング悪いよ。作戦失敗だよ。とにかくすみませんす。
She got carried away. Well, it certainly surprised me. But doing it in the way you did kinda took me aback. When she made that face, it made me want to kiss her. Actually, I definitely would have ended up doing it. This guy. I mean, you know, to be fair, right? They are kind of putting themselves in that position, but, like, man.
どうしたっすか?
So, I forget, I guess this is one of those examples where you see he's got feelings for Hiyori pretty early on. Huh? Yeah, I'm fine.
顔赤いっすよ。
It's nothing, really. Anyway, so you're familiar with the play's source material?
もちろんっす。ゲームはもちろん、アニメも完璧っすよ。
Anime, too. Right, if I mean, there was a anime, right, at the time. I always get confused because it's like, oh, isn't there like an anime like after this game came out? But like, you know, there was one before, I know. She is pretty cute. Yeah, Hiyori is a very cute design. Oh, so there's an anime adaptation.
そうだよ。なんてったって大人気作品なんだからね。
See, had no idea.
人生の8割は損してるっす。先輩、もっと見ろっす。白をトレースするっすよ。
Wasting 80% of your life. It's like kind of like a you've been living under the rock kind of expression. To watch more of it, you'll be representing Shiro. I'd like to, but where should I start? Well, you see, there's like all those like fate, you know, series, where to begin, what series to watch. Oh my gosh, it's so complicated. Although, you probably should just start with the visual novel.
アニメは時間がかかるし、ゲームはもっと長いし、だとしたらあれかな。
But he doesn't have time, right? The game is so long.
ストップ！時間見て！遅刻ギリギリだよ！
You're right. Wait outside while I get changed.
了解っす。あ、それと先輩。
Huh? What is it?
後で渡したいものがあるっす。お昼休みに教室へ持っていきますね。
Okay. Now wait downstairs. I need to start getting ready. Call your mom to kick Konata out of the house. So like grumbling. Pest control. It's so much easier as in like, oh, to be all caught up with all the fate stuff. Yeah, probably. Start getting ready. Although back then, I mean, I guess if you wanted to play Fate, you had just the fan translation. I wonder now, I don't know, I've heard mixed feelings about people when it comes to the new translation, right? If people like recommend the new one or the old one, or I'm not sure. I know, for at least from what I can tell between, I haven't seen much of the new translation, but I know like the fan translation was like, there's a lot of weird wording. There's a lot of weird writing. There's a lot of very literal writing in it. But I know, I'm sure it's classic for a lot of people. Yeah, you got Grand Order. Yeah, I remember there's some people in college that I knew that were obsessed with Fate Grand Order. It's crazy. Phew. My heart is still pounding. Since I've woken up, life's been slamming on the gas. Especially with the first thing I opened my eyes to. It was dangerous. Yeah, you might have been the one doing the sexual harassment, Ko. Although I guess I don't know. Would it have been? Hiyori seemed like she did want it, right? But who knows? Yeah, dangerous though. You can never be too sure. Dangerous in many senses of the word. If I were to wake up to that every morning, sooner or later I'd accidentally? Okay, sure, dude. Hiyori is very dangerous, that's true. You know, she's gonna Yaranaika you at some point. And then you're gonna be like, they're enormous. But it's not gonna be what you think. Oh no. It's gonna be bad. Got it. I guess she'll be the one that says, you know, the enormous part, but that doesn't matter. Got it. I'm coming down right now. But first, a deep breath. All the strange stuff's happening, but I'll just go with the flow. Things will happen as they do. Let's see. Do I have everything? Oh, my wallet's empty. I'll put in enough to buy a drink. Alright, that should be enough. I think this also gives you 500 yen. Not that it matters to anybody here, but... different characters do give you different amounts of money. Like, Kagami gives you a lot of money. For example. I think Ayano gives you more than usual too. I forget. I stuff my wallet into my pocket and pick up my bag. Alright, let's go. Kagami's loaded. Oh yeah, well, we've already talked about this, right? This is the same from... the same, right? Again, Doki Doki Module Shimpan, right? So, I was trying to remember if I had talked about that. Alright, lunch scene. And then, during lunch break. Phew, that was the last one, huh? Glad I was able to buy it. It's really hard to buy even just a drink from the cafeteria during lunch break. Yeah, and don't even get started about buying the bread, you know. So people go like, I'll have a plain roll, or else I'll shoot. Alright, I'm getting that reference wrong, but you know what I mean. It'll come up in Minami Route. Especially something like the cafe a lot, ale, I have in my hand right now. After 5 minutes, it's gone. And now that I think about it, I have a bento for lunch today, so I'm not sure if the flavor will go very well with it.
でも同じ値段でお茶買うのってなんか損した気分になりません?
Man, she's a drink aficionado as well. You know, I don't know. Do I feel that way? It's the same price. Well, I guess you got to get what you want, right? Doesn't matter. Suppose though, if I could buy whatever, I'd go for the juice personally. Of course you would. Of course you would. Just as long as it's not that cold ginger tea, right?
でもなぜかウーロン茶は許せるっすよね。
He does like oolong tea though as well. I think that's another thing. Ah, but when it's oolong tea, somehow it feels more appealing, you know? For sure. That's an exception. Yeah, it is. It's consistent. He does actually talk about like his appreciation of oolong tea in more than one spot. Hold on. Tamara-san! Juice or juice? Juiced up, man. No, he's all about legit, like, actually... Well, juice is in, like, soda, I guess. I don't know. He likes oolong tea. Like, that's actually... I don't think he says, like... That's strange, because he says juice a lot, but, like... I don't know if he specifies a specific, like, juice that he likes. He mostly talks about tea, actually. Like, when he has the specific drinks.
トーマス、てか気づいてなかったんすか？だったら今の
You don't want to talk Hiyori. I like, yeah, the heyo. It's good. Sorry. I can feel my face turning red. Man, it is embarrassing. Is it embarrassing when someone hears you talking to yourself? Yeah, it's so true. Yeah. I've had that happen. There's like sometimes I would be like walking around outside and then I'm just talking to myself and it's like, oh shoot, somebody was around. They could probably hear me just saying nonsense. Probably, if you, yeah. Although if I'm talking to myself, it usually is about RGO. So maybe I've spread the word somehow. Then right as I look at Tamara-san's face, it reminded me of what happened this morning.
独り言はありがちっすよ。原稿書いてる時なんか結構言っちゃいますし。
Yeah. Really? Doesn't that make you come across as a lonely person? That's so rude. It's called aura
ど
forming.
ちらかというと危ない人に。
Oh, right. I come across as more of a dangerous... There's so many good lines in the Hiyori... Like, they did a really great job with the writing on this. There's so much good Hiyori characterization here. Because, yeah, this is important line. Anything, I come across as more of a dangerous person. Because that is how she sees herself, right? So... It's much worse when they catch you while you're working out dialogue out loud. I'll kill you! Oh, I didn't mean you. I meant, like, my character is killing somebody. Uh-oh. I mean, Hiyori's got it real bad. She writes, like... Well, she writes Yuri, right, mostly. So... Got some crazy stuff going on. What does that mean?
嘘っすよ。それよりちょうどよかったっす。
Why is that?
朝の約束っすよ。はい、これどうぞ。
As Tamara-san said this, she handed me a somewhat large paper bag. What's this? It's surprisingly heavy. What could be in here? Alright, hey Christopher Hartman, great to see you. Doing pretty great. Glad to be back to streaming RGO June, right? So, alright, what is it, guys? Well, the correct answer is Fate Materials, right? So we gotta go with that. Oh, we gotta make a save point, right? Equal opportunity, Hujo, Himejoshi. Yeah, that's true, right? She does also BL. I just mostly think of her as the Yuri person because of, you know, she does Yuri, obviously, of Minami and Utica. But also they do it to, like, contrast with, like, Patty, right? Who's more explicitly, like, all about BL. Your birthday's in 2 more Sundays. It's awesome. Alright, so, Rabureta. Oh, I know. It's a love letter.
ラブレターってそんな、その...
Just kidding. That was a pretty bad joke, wasn't it?
そういうことじゃなくて、冗談は勘弁してほしいっす。
Yeah, Hiyori can't take that. Sorry, my bad. So, what's actually in here?
フェイトの資料っす。役に立つかなと思いまして。資料として買ったんですけど、部室にずっと置いてたんです。
Dojinshi? I know. This is some of the dojinshi you've drawn.
いや、それだけはありえないっすから。
Why not, Hiyori? Why not? Why not? You haven't made any that are based? Well, she has made some that are based, but not based on Fate.
あるにはあるっすけど、ここでは見せられないっすよ。
It's NSFS, not safe for school. I see. They're that explicit, huh? Use the chance to give it to Hiyori to kiss Gilgamesh instead of save her at the play. Why would Hiyori kiss Gilgamesh? She'd kiss Misao.
違うさ。確かにちょびっと、いや、それなりにあれなのはですけど。
A tasteful amount. Of course. Yeah, I'm sure that's the case.
ひどいさ。ヘタレ攻めだと思ってたのに、この人、実はド S っすよ。
First I thought you were a soft dom, but it turns out you're a full-blown sadist. For you to kiss Gilgamesh's hero, yeah. Well, she doesn't have control over that, that's Ayano. Hiyori's just an onlooker. Bystander. I'm beginning the wrong idea. Says Ko Yabuki as he leans into the... when she leans into the... Or, yeah, he leans into the sadism a little bit later in this route. When she says tasteful. Well, I mean, yeah, there's probably... Uh-oh. Something in there, you know. Probably Shiro's, you know, saying like Gilgamesh's something or other is enormous. It's a bunch of fate materials, of course. I put all sorts of stuff in there.
資料として買ったんですけど、部室にずっと置いてたんです。
What to do if your birthday comes up? Well, I'm not sure if I'll be streaming on your birthday because it's like July 5th, right? That's like holiday time, right? But I don't know, we could put you can put like the Hiyori I should put the Huyuki birthday party on the screen or something, I don't know. Oh yeah, she gave us a comic at Comic Festival. That's true. She gave us one of the doujinshi. But like that one, maybe she made it for the festival, right? So maybe it was a little more tasteful. Or a little less tasteful? I don't you know. She made that for public consumption, right? So maybe it was a little better. Especially since Ko would have like been like, you can't make something too crazy for the festival. Alright, correct answer time, fate materials. Could it be fate materials?
大正解さ。
So then, is this everything?
初回版についていた資料集とか漫画版とかいろいろあるっすよ。
Various other things, right? So I actually did try to find out what specifically she might have put in there. So this is what I came up with. I have it in here. So there was like a Fate side material like book or something that came if you like bought Fate Stay Night like off like I guess Type Moon's website or something. I don't know the full details of this, but like there is this book that kind of comes from around the time of Fate Stay Night's release. So this has some stuff in it. It's probably that book. And then at the time the manga had like 5 volumes, right? I say it here, like there was 5 volumes of it at the time. So she would have had at least 5 of those books, and then the material, and then who knows what else. But there you go.
資料として買ったんですけど、部室にずっと置いてたんです。お役に立てたら嬉しいっす。
Thank you, Tamara-san. I'll make sure to read over them carefully.
いえいえ、大したことないっすよ。たまたま持ってただけですし。
But even so, thank you. Honestly, I appreciated the gesture of her lending them to me more than the materials themselves. She must have picked up on the fact I felt that way, as Tamara-san gave me a bashful smile.
どういたしましてっす。
I better get going now. I'm supposed to be eating lunch with the others. Thanks for going out of your way. How about I give these back to you once the school festival is over?
オッケーっす。劇頑張ってくださいね。
Having someone rooting for me is embarrassing, but also feels very reassuring. Thanks, I'll do my best. After putting everything back in the paper bag, I started walking towards the classroom. Later that day.
今日の練習はここまでです。皆さん、お疲れ様でした。お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様でした。
それでは、今日の反省点と明日以降の注意点を簡単に。
Alright, let's get our critique. You know, we gotta learn to speed to our lines better so we don't go like powered up, magical power. Although we'll do that anyway. So this is how she closed out each day. As she reiterated the upcoming schedule, she gave each person points to reflect on.
そして、セリフの覚えは素晴らしいです。ただ、やはり。
It really should be a comma. I don't know why I have it as a separate sentence there.
そして、セリフの覚え。
I guess it's because of the pause there. Like it would seem a little strange, but I'm like wondering whether to change that right now. I'm not of the opinion that I should be changing too much, like for already released episodes, but like that kind of stands out to me as like not super great. So I will change that. That will be different in episode 5. Not that that's very substantial, but like it's there now. Hey, Full Metal. Great to see you. Doing a wonderful job at memorizing your lines. It's just obviously
演技力がちょっとな。
your acting skills are lacking. Man, Misao. Even outside of the Misao route, she's given us a hard time. Get Misao to act with him. Her acting is so good he literally improves on the spot. It's true. It's true, that does happen.
でも、今日が初めてにしては上出来だと思うわよ。
Misao, give me private lessons. I mean, she does in the Misao route. But for your first day, I think you did a pretty good job.
私もそう思います。練習を繰り返せば改善できるはずです。
Got it. I'll make sure to practice at home, too.
よろしくお願いします。では、今日はこれで解散です。
最悪です! You suck. We're counting on you. Well, that's all for today. And so, while everyone began to leave the gymnasium, I was deep in thought. What should I do to improve my acting skills? Surely, I should practice. With lines, it's just a matter of reading them and committing them to memory. But acting doesn't work that way. Yeah, practice with Misao. Actually good advice. I know she said I'd get better with repeat practice, but is that really all I need to do? This question of mine received no answer. Without realizing it, I was now the only person left in the gymnasium. Well, there's no point in staying here. Guess I'll go home too.
先輩、お疲れ様っす。
While I was heading for the school entrance, a voice called out to me from behind. When I turned around, the person standing there was none other than Tamara-san. Same to you. So, are you done for today?
やっとっすよ。コスプレもネットカフェもやるもんじゃないっすよ。
Cosplay isn't your thing? I mean, it's interesting that she kind of hides that, but you know. That's literally not true. Yeah, finally. Doing anything but practicing. Yeah. Those sorts of things definitely seem like they'd be tougher than they look.
けど、おかげで面白い場面も見ることができたっす。創作意欲が湧いてきました。
Very interesting scene. An interesting scene?
ええ、今日の準備中なんですけど。
And Hiyori gets like way too comfortable with the protagonist. Too early on, like, you know, she hasn't known him for that long. But of course, you know. it's like something the subconscious impression that completing the Hiyori ending has left on her, right? Has contributed to this. Yuri vision activate, yeah.
豊どうかしたの？
Something wrong? Man.
ちょっと寒気がして。
You cold? We gotta call the ambulance.
保健室行く？そこまでしなくて大丈夫だよ。豊じっとしてて。みなみちゃん
No, Minami-chan, you're choking me. Ah! She's giving her and she's hugging her neck. Uh-oh. Watch out.
こうしてると暖かいでしょ。
Chokehold Yuri.
暖かいよ、みなみちゃん。
It's her fetish. She likes being choked. Uh-oh. So Yutika, I mean, like, she must be like a masochist, right? I was thinking of the right one. She's the M, right? And Minami's the S, right?
しばらくこうしてもらっていい？ってことがあったんすよ。どうすか？燃えませんか？
I'm officially freaked out now. Oh wow, that sure was nice of Iwasaki. So like how he just doesn't even think about it. Completely doesn't pick up on the way that she thinks about it.
違うっす。そこじゃなくて禁じられた恋、揺れる心。はあ、いいネタになるっす。
Material?
はい、今度の本を出すときに使おうかなと。
Is that so?
当然、今度の本は仲の良すぎる先輩後輩本に決まりっすよ。
Super intimate senpai kohai comic. Yikes. Uh-oh.
もしかして先輩引いてます？
A little.
そうっすか。一般人に話すネタじゃなかったっすね。
Hey Moi, or hey Moi Voltage Ring. Great to see you.
できれば小早川さんたちには内緒にしておいてほしいっす。
Hiyori best waifu? I mean, she's pretty good. I'll give you that. She's like one of my top characters for sure. Classic Hiyori moment, yeah. Sure, we'll do. You gotta keep it a secret.
今日の練習はどうでした？うまくいったっすか？
Otherwise, Yutuka and Minami are gonna want to collect royalties for their likeness being used in the comics. Not that Hiyori makes any money. Well, it's complicated. I was able to remember my lines, but my acting skills need a lot of work.
でも初日っすよね。なら仕方ないっすよ。
It's actually kind of fun they continue to play Jumbled Up Blues during this. Or no, Mishmash Blues, I'm sorry. This song has gone through a couple of different names in translation, but its proper name is Mishmash Blues. Yeah, but they're still playing it right now. Suppose that's true. I guess all I can do is continue to practice, huh?
そうとも言えないっすよ。
Really?
要はキャラをつかむっす。シローの性格や価値観が分かれば自然と演技できると思うっす。
So you're saying I should do method acting? Which means what? That needs to have sex with... Oh, no, you can't do that. Yes, we miss out. I see. Yeah, you're right. Totally makes sense.
そうっす。シロをトレースオンするっすよ。
PG-13 slip up. It wasn't. It was not a slip up. It was intentional. Of course it does. Now start projecting Shiro onto yourself. Got it. I also tried reading through the materials you gave me. It's just the manga. But I guess it gives you some more ideas on like how Shiro presents himself and stuff.
頑張ってください。わかんないことがあったら携帯に
Don't
連絡
back
よろ
up
しくっ
now.
す。
I don't think you can do that.
あれいきなりっすか
There's no laws against the animus toilet paper master. Oh wait, that's not what CP means. That's not me.
だったらあ、小早川さんだ。そっか、待ち合わせしてたんだ。
Shouldn't you get going then?
すいません。それでは失礼します。
After saying that, Tamada-san ran off and started apologizing profusely into her phone. She and I must have been talking for too long. Sorry about that, but thank you, Tamada-san. Without the advice she just gave me, I would have gone the whole evening feeling unsure about what to do. Which is funny because when he gets home, he practices just like by reading the script like normal. He doesn't involve. They don't have anything where he like actually reads or references the materials and stuff. But oh well. Seemingly it happens off screen somewhere. In such a short amount of time, my worries disappeared and my heart felt lighter. Having someone rooting for me really does make me happy. Again, they're still playing Mishmash Blues throughout all this. They should probably be playing like, I don't know, I can't remember what song, but you know, one of the other songs. They're probably playing like the one that goes like the one that plays at night normally, right? Do 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 do, that song. While mumbling such things to myself, I left the school and started heading home. The bag in my hand is heavy because of all of Tamada-san's stuff that's inside it. However, it was a nice feeling. The weight kind of feels like it's Tamada-san giving me encouragement. Makes me very happy. Midnight Stroll, yeah. We just met and we're in different grades, yet she's done this much to help me. Am I being unfair? I feel happier towards Tamada-san than everyone else. She's the one I'm the most grateful for. Yeah, again, why is it still playing Mishmash Blues for this? Why is that? Why am I the most grateful for her? No answer came to me, so I stopped thinking about it and kept walking. It was when I turned the corner that I noticed her. Is that Nagamori-san? She was wearing the school uniform and had a familiar appearance. It had to be Nagamori-san. And then this is the same. Always. 10:28 p.m. right? I got home. Something. Okay, so yeah, you can't Actually, I guess if I had done no, but I guess I'm surprised that I can't go to the what is it? I can't go to the trading card shop because I've been to the trading card shop in this episode before, so. Or I've been to the trading card shop before, right? So I think I've met the criteria, but I guess not. Oh well. Well, what should I do now? Okay, well this is the same, right? So. Alright. Oh, an email. Let's see. Ah, it's from Tamada-san.
練習中だったらごめんなさい。
Sorry if you were practicing.
シロを演じる時のコツは迷いとその答えを常に見つけようとする強さにあると思うっす。
So he's constantly searching for answers, right? So he's got to reach out, he's got to hold out. Oh, wait, there's a different character. He's got to reach out to the
明日は
truth.
泉先輩との例のシーンっすね。大変だと思うっすけど頑 張ってくださいね。
She's giving me advice? This helps a ton. Still, that scene, huh? She's right. It is tomorrow. That scene being the kiss scene, of course. Though it's just for practice, Konata-san and I will have to kiss in front of everyone. What do I do? Seriously, what do I do? I have to do it. But can I? Given how Konata-san's been handling this, I can just follow her lead and it'll probably work out. But still, we're not actually lovers. Tamada-san, will you forgive me? I realized what I just said. Why Tamada-san? It's not like I'm dating her or anything. But I'm feeling sick for some reason. Could it be? Is it that I don't want to kiss Konata-san in front of her? But why? How? Concisely and specifically. Give me the reason. Can't be worrying about all that. Despite the fact that a lot of this dialogue is the same every single time, it is considered different dialogue, so that's why I read it. Can't be worrying about all that. I need to practice my lines. And so I pick up the script and get into bed. The kiss scene is scene 58, right? Kiss aside, I still have to memorize my lines. No matter how many times I read it, nothing would stick. I'm unable to memorize anything. Why, Tamada-san? Why? Those words stuck with me for the next 5 minutes. Couldn't think of anything else. I ended up putting the script away after that. Laying in bed, I closed my eyes. But I can't sleep. I keep seeing Tamada-san's face in my mind's eye. She was looking at me. She had a despondent expression as she stared. Why? Something about this doesn't make sense. So as night turns to dawn, right? He stays up all night, being too horny to go to bed, right? He probably should watch out, you know, because certainly whatever he was experiencing was lasting for more than 4 hours, right? So, gotta go to a doctor, get that checked. Okay, let's skip all this. Literally no one's like this. Yeah, I can't sleep. I'm too aroused. Okay, well, anyway. Please, wait! Turning around, I see Tamada-san running up to me. Fast walker, yeah. He's got those quick legs. I don't know. I am? I guess because he's so much taller than them, right? That he's got longer legs than them. I am? Anyway, do you need something from me? I had a feeling it'd be about that. But hold on a second. I'm talking to Nagamori-san right now. In response, I looked behind me, and sure enough, she was gone. Nagamori-san had disappeared. Again! Again? Why does this always happen? Smell something fun. Well, you are on the right track, Hiyori. Am tall can confirm. Short people got no reason to live. That's what Randy Newman told me. You know, their little hands, their little eyes, they walk around telling great big lies, right? I mean, I'm not super tall. I'm pretty average height for like a guy, but like my wife is short, so I can somewhat relate to that idea. Although I tend to walk kind of slow, actually. I have a more casual walking pace. I used to walk fast, but I've learned to slow down. Randy Newman was 100% right. At least she sounds like she's running towards him on like the Sakasa route. Yeah. 6 feet club here. I'm a 5'10" beta. Man. No, I'm not. Okay, let's not get too crazy there. Talk about chads and virgins and sigmas and alphas and betas. Too much, guys. Never mind that. Senpai, please tell me what happened.
小早川さんも落ち込んでるし、それに私だって納得できないっす。
Kobayakawa-san's upset about it, and I just don't get it either.
先輩、あんなに一生懸命だったのに、なんでこんなことになるんすか？
Well, he wasn't giving everything he had. But okay. It's simply because I didn't get enough sleep.
嘘っすよね。それが原因じゃないっすよね。
You've got me. But if I told you, it'd probably weird you out.
よくわかんないっすけど、でも大丈夫っす。大抵のことには驚かないっすよ。
It's true. Hiyori's seen some serious nonsense. After all, she did read Kusamiso technique, right?
むしろ私の方がいろいろと惹かれることが多いので。
Yeah, that's definitely true. I guess I can tell you then.
少しは否定するっすよ。
So did I, regretfully. Yeah, I regretfully have also seen Kusamiso technique. You could have denied it at least a little bit. Yeah, but... Anyway, so you want me to tell you?
こうなったら先輩の話にも引いてやる。
Hiyori's the one person who wouldn't be freaked out. I mean, yeah, she's about to be kind of the opposite. She's about to be freaky instead of freaked out, right? At this revelation. That's how it is. I'll make sure to act weirded out, senpai. Hopefully acting is as far as it goes. I'm kind of glossing over it, but like, the dialogue here is like some of the best written dialogue like in all of these routes. Like, it's so good. Their dynamic is so funny. Because, I mean, you can tell, I mean, some parts of this game are kind of written, you know, straightforwardly, but they really put some good writing in this part. Hopefully acting is as far as it goes. So the real reason is that last night, alright, say it with us, guys. Kyohun. Oh, sorry. I messed it up. It's Kohun. I was like Kyohun. No. Kohun kita.
Kohun kita. Kohun kita.
Whenever I hear that, I just think of the one Dr. Mater video where Chick Hicks like gets kissed by somebody. Do I have to show? I showed the other one. Well, I guess I could show that one too. I've shown it on stream before. It's such a classic video. Chick Hicks, Wario, and friends die from like ships on the internet or something. Good video.
I am ready to roll. This is my time now.
Yes!
Nice! I think it's like a real racing rap.
I just had a really cool idea.
Oh yeah! Let's go!
Hi, Big Blue.
It's such a crazy
Name's
video.
Cruz Ramirez, in case you're wondering.
I wasn't wondering, Cruz
With a
Ramirez.
C-R-U-Z.
Fine, whatever.
Where's Toad? Oh, Toad's in the
Wonder if
corner.
fans will know my name now.
Yeah, I like to make it look easy. I know, impressive. Now what? Wait a second. What? What is this?
Oh my god!
Someone's gonna pay for this.
Not good! Not good!
What am I watching?
Professional.
You're watching some of the most insane RGO fan content that
Don't get too
exists.
comfortable. Oh man, that is it. Wish I could stick around to see the show, but see ya.
Well, that was lame.
I'm out of here!
You? I'm not taking that from you. Hey! Hey!
I love you.
You're not even a real rookie. If I can't beat you, I'm gonna take you out.
Get ready to be impressed.
Oh shoot, it's
Oh,
BL.
no, you don't.
Bingo!
Patty, you would love this.
Call my lawyer. And a tow truck. Ah!
What happened? That's not good. Don't mess with me.
興奮きた Leave this to me. Here goes.
Ha! No! Oh no!
We're outlaws in an ordinary world.
What a good video. Oh yeah. Lots of drug. No, I don't think so. This is genuine. This is some real. Take some heart, right? There's like a whole wiki about this. It's so crazy. So yeah, Hiyori's. I think those are the only two videos Hiyori's actually like in though. But you know, whole wiki dedicated to this strange channel. Unfortunately, I don't think they make videos like that anymore. Or I guess I don't know. Whatever you want to take of that. Like if you cry every time.
じゃなくて興奮っすかそれになんで私なんすか
I mean, you were aroused? Also, why me? Uh-oh. So Hiyori gets aroused at the idea that the protagonist was aroused, presumably for her. Oh, this is crazy, guys. Hey, don't say it so loudly.
先輩が変なこと言うからっすよそれにしてもそういうことだったんすね
It's actually kind of crazy that there's no character that like really gets super like creeped out or like super like upset about the fact that he says that. Oh, okay, that's a pretty insane thing to be telling somebody, to be honest. Never heard of that song, guys. Oh, it's a K-On song. Interesting. I'm sorry. This is really stupid.
先輩らしいっすよ
It's very like you to be stupid,
なんでみん
senpai.
なに言わなかったんすか
It's so rude, Hiyori. Because, if I was honest about it, I would have had to tell them about you. It's such a way to say that. It makes it sound like they already are in a relationship. Don't apologize. This is my fault. I mean, I'm not weirding you out, am I?
これくらいは甘いっすよ妄想始めて10年不女子をなめんじゃないっすよ
Amateur level, uh-oh. What is that? Man, Hiyori's probably like, she's had many all-nighters where she's been too aroused to sleep. Is that so?
もちろんっすよ二次元はもちろんリアルでも妄想する私っすよ
Of course, I have delusions about 2D characters, obviously. But also real people. That's such an insane thing to be saying, Hiyori. Even about me?
それはご想像にお任せするっす
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, the implications of that are pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. I won't say it, but you guys...
どうなんすかなんで私なんすか
Oh, it's crazy, Hiyori. But shouldn't I be the one asking you? Why'd you fantasize about me? I don't know, that's the problem. Tamura-san, do you have any ideas? Yeah, she's too honest. Like, oh my gosh, she really shouldn't be saying this. She probably spends half the time she's working drawing with one hand. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, it's messed up, crazy stuff, right? Hiyori's a crazy person. She stays up late reading 200 chapter hardcore Yuri when there's a test the next day. Yeah, probably.
シンクロ
Okay, I need to forget. So there is obviously the bad ending text you can get here. So I'll save over this one. So this line, like when she says it's synchronization, it's this is like the good text you can get. Do I want to do the bad ending text first? I guess so. We can do that. This will be bad choice. Okay. Yeah, so usually the difference between these two is like they come up with a more like I don't know how you say it, but like the reason for like, oh, why did I see you? Why was I like why were you in my mind's eye, right? The bad ending usually changes it to be like more innocuous, right? Or just kind of, yeah, I guess innocuous. And then the good ending implies more romantic attraction, right? Could it be because of the email I sent yesterday? You think so? Not at all. I was the one having the weird thoughts after all. I'm sorry, Tamara-san. Okay, that's literally the only difference. These dialogues are very minimally different. There's nothing odd about it. Yeah, you're right, because people aren't ambidextrous, right? People can only draw with his dominant hand, right? Like, he's not going to be drawing with his non-dominant hand. Obviously, that's what that means, right? What do you mean? Yeah, I tried drawing a manga based on you last night, Yapuki-senpai, and... a manga? At least it's not a hentai. So you were having delusions. I didn't make for a good manga? She can't do the ending. That would be the kiss scene, right? It better be a drawing of Shiro, me, kissing Gilgamesh, Misao. If possible, I'd like to apologize to Konata-san. I'd hate for things to end like this. Really? Obviously, I'd like to. It's just a matter of how. And there we go. So this is the same, right? Doesn't matter if you what choice you pick here, because Konata favorability doesn't matter in any other route. But they're no, okay, we're good. I was like thinking this scene is a little different if it's Konata route, but it's the same every other route. And we saw Tsukasa route, so okay. This is actually where it meets back up, strangely enough. Anyway, I have to get back to class. Kuroi-sensei is teaching 5th period. I need to hurry. I passed through the exit leaving the rooftop and enter into the hallway. yeah, skip Konata, good. It was there that I ran into a girl that I ran into a girl I had become used to seeing. How did you know? Were you watching?
ごめんなさい。ちょっと心配で。
I appreciate that. All I've been doing is causing trouble for you, huh, Tamara-san?
とんでもないっす。私は何もしてないっすよ。
That's not true. You chasing after me yesterday really meant a lot to me.
大したことじゃないっすから。私にできることなんてそれくらいっすもん。
Yeah, interesting line there. Even I could do it. Her self-hatred is coming out. Tamara-san was smiling, but it also looked like she was crying. What's going on? Hey, Tamara-san.
そろそろ授業なので失礼します。
Why are you making that face? Those words came out 3 seconds too late. Tamara-san had already disappeared down the hallway. That day during class, I couldn't stop wondering what Tamara-san's expression meant. However, I never came to an answer. I tried to think of a reason, but nothing. Just felt a dull ache in my chest. And then this is the same, right? Night of the school festival, or night before the school festival, right?
はい、結構です。以上で練習はすべて終了です。
Practice is over. Yippee!
お疲れ様でした。ふい、やっと終わった。あー、もうダメ。明日休む。
Yeah, you're taking tomorrow off, Miso.
何言ってんのよ。明日が本番よ。
Let's go to bed, Misa. Are you saying the performance is tomorrow, you know?
ミサちゃん頑張って。これがラストだから。皆さん、お疲れ様です。差し入れです。ジュースだけですけど。
Just juice? Oh boy.
あ、サンキュー。あたしスポーツドリンク。ゆうちゃんグッジョブ。炭酸ってある？オレンジとグレープですが、どっちにします？メロンはないの？メロンソーダ大好きなんだけど。
And I like how Tsukasa's favorite being melon comes up here as well. Oh, it's my favorite. As everyone was picking out their drinks, my eyes were wandering. Man, it must be serious if he's not focused 100% on that juice. She's not here, but she's always with Kabayakawa-san and the other first-year students. You picked the sports drink that we saw. Oh, I was like, oh, you just like sports drinks? It was like, no, you got different intentions, right? You're looking for that indirect kiss, right? The kansetsu kiss. Hey, where's Tamara-san?
あれ？さっきまでいたんですけど。
Not just looking for the kansetsu kiss, but also the chokuretsu kiss. Which doesn't... Wait. No, that doesn't make any sense. Chokusetsu kiss. I'm sorry, my bad. I was thinking of chokuretsu, like the Haruhi game. The chokusetsu kiss. The direct kiss. Huh? She was with us just a moment ago. Right as Kabayakawa-san said this, I felt a strange discomfort in my chest. I don't know why, but I'm remembering that face. The one she made when I made up with Konata-san. I'm gonna go change clothes real quick.
後じゃダメなの？
They're really sweaty. They kind of smell too, don't they?
確かに臭いね。その演技がね。
Your acting. Oh man, it still sucks. My acting's still bad. Guess I'm gonna need to practice with Misao a bunch more. What do you mean?
なんでもない。いってらっしゃい。
She's seething right now. Yeah, see you later.
Hmm, 失敗か。何それ。えらく機嫌悪いわね。
Yeah.
攻略失敗したんだもん。やっぱ別のフラグが立ってたか。誰のよ。そりゃもちろんあの子でしょ。
She can see where she is on the Lucky Lucky Memorial. Yeah, she's failing. Once I stepped out of the gymnasium, I immediately started to run. She was with them just a moment ago. Kobayakawa-san had said as much, and it turned out she was exactly right. I found you.
先輩どうしてここに
Absolute state of Konosan, Kagami, and Hiyori of all people as a boyfriend before them. Man, they're not trying hard enough. Konata should have just shot that guy at the summer festival, so she could have claimed him as a prize. Because you weren't there. Was I not supposed to come looking for you?
そのちょっと行きづらかったんで
As she said this, Tamara-san once again made that smile. It was a smile that made her look like she was about to cry. A smile that looked as if she completely despised herself.
なんか場違いかなって思って演技してる時の皆さんすごく素敵でけど私ってほら地味っすよねそれに何もできないし何をしたらいいのかわからなくて
I wouldn't call you boring, Hiyori, that's for sure. Tamara-san. ... I always... Japanese media loves to do this, like, name ... It's, like, so funny to me whenever it shows up. You know, actually, a game that likes to do that a lot is Persona. Like, Persona 5 especially loves to do that. Name ...
さっきだってそうなんす小早川さんが言うまで差し入れとかそんなことも思いつかなくて
Boring, said the freakiest girl in the group. Yeah. Take just now, for instance. It wasn't until Kobayakawa-san suggested it that offering you guys refreshments even crossed my mind.
みんなが羨ましいっすそう思ったら嫌な気持ちになってそれで一緒に行けなくて
I mean, she kind of gets it. She gets at it correctly later, but like she doesn't mean that she's. It's not that she's boring. It's that she's not normal enough, right? She can't fit in. My chest hurts. Seeing her so depressed right in front of me hurts more than anything. I hated myself for not noticing that Tamura-san was suffering so much, even though she had helped me so much until now.
先輩みんなのとこに行ってください私まだここにいますから
Should I really leave her to be alone? No, I really shouldn't. I'm sure Tamara-san wants to go to where everyone else is. I'm sure she wants to be with everyone. So what can I do to make that happen? Perhaps I could... Right, and this is another... Well, I guess, yeah, we don't need to do that. Hug her tightly is the correct choice, right? So... You're overthinking it. There are definitely things you can do, Tamara-san. I'm not very good at explaining it, but you help me at least.
先輩ありがとうございますああこんなとこにいましたかこれはつまり昨日の夜はお楽しみでしたね
I'll talk about that line in a second, but that's a reference. So we could do nothing. What could I even say? No words are coming to mind. Perhaps out of concern for me as I stood there with no idea what to do, Tamara-san half forced herself to put on her usual smile.
変なとこ見せちゃってごめんなさい
No,
もう大丈夫っす完全復活っすから
I could see that Tamara-san was still struggling beneath that smile. She said that, but...
おうこんなとこに
Okay. Then here's the actual, like, that's the good line, right? Hug her tightly. Before saying anything, I hugged Tamara-san tightly. Right, this is one of the CGs they changed for the PSP version. For some, I don't know why they did, but they did, right?
先輩どうして
You're overthinking things. There are things you could do, Tamara-san. You're not out of place either.
けど私
This is some really good dialogue, so I'll just let it mostly play out. But you can't do anything? That's not true. You helped me. Tamada-san, it's because of your help that I was able to learn how to act.
そんなことないっす。資料を貸しただけっすから。
No, that's not all you did. What was it that I needed to do in order to improve my acting skills?
資料のことを理解するっす。そうしたら自然と演技ができるはず。
Yes, and that advice was a lifesaver. It took away all of my worries. Stop bringing yourself down. When your face gets like that, it makes me want to cry.
そんな先輩は笑ってる方がいいっす。その方がその
More what?
かっこいいっす。先輩が笑ってたり演技するとこ私好きっす。
Thanks. You're the only one who tells me things like that, Tamura-san.
その方がいいっす。私一人だけにしてもらえるとすごく嬉しいっすから。
No one looks like that when hugged. I mean, yeah, you wouldn't be able to like have your fists up like that. She's about to fight me. She's like, you know, I'm just ruining the moment. I'm sorry, but he's like, oh, what'd you say about? She's like, she's drunk. And it's like, what'd you say about my Yuri? You're gonna get these fists. And smile for real. If you could do that for me, it'd make me really happy.
それが私にできることっすか？
If she had them up when she hugs you, I guess, yeah, I mean, that's true. Hiyori about to throw hands. When you say yaoi's better. I mean, she likes yaoi too, but yeah. You're the only one who can, Tamura-san.
嬉しい。すごく嬉しいっす。
There's a lot of good emotion in that first I'm happy.
嬉しい。
Yeah. We stopped talking after that, but that was okay. These feelings were something only an embrace could express. Tamura-san's body is softer than I thought. Also, what's this sweet scent coming from her? Shampoo? Soap? Or maybe... What do you mean, or maybe? What else could it have been? Like, what? Wait, hold on. This is a precarious situation, isn't it? Cologne? I guess, yeah. I mean, it seems a little weird, though, for Hiyori to do that. Yeah, obviously this is dangerous. I hugged her without thinking. If everyone were to see us like this...
先輩?
Yeah, what is it? That reminds me... Oh, it was like that character from... Yes, what is it? You know, I did for girlish body... Whatever, girlish body restoration. Or no, it was... I forget what the name of the actual game is. The game that episode 5 is based off of when I streamed that.
口調変っすよ。それに
Goofy in Kingdom Hearts VA.
ですね。こうされてるとすごく安心するんすけど、ドキドキもしちゃうんす。
Yeah, I think I'm feeling the same way.
抱き合うシーンはよく書くっすけど、まさかこれほどドキドキするとは。妄想と現実は大違いっすね。
You often draw hugging scenes. You probably also draw more than that, but yeah. Which do you like more?
現実、今の方がいいっす。
I could see myself in Tamura-san's pupils. I was the only thing you could see in them. I remember that morning from a few days ago. Yes, there was something I thought at that time. When we're like this, I feel like I have to kiss you.
したいっすか?
Yet another instance where like the girl character is like, I'll kiss you if you want, right? Tsukasa was like that too. Although this is much more explicitly like forward. Whereas Tsukasa was a little bit of like, oh, I can give you kiss practice, which was kind of fun. How do I intend to respond to that? Before I could say anything, I brought my face towards Tamara-san, closed my eyes, and then...
Hiyori! Doko ni imasu ka?
Patty! Why'd you have to ruin it?
Uso! Puppy da!
Shoot, we were flexibly separated from each other just before Patty-san appeared.
Ah! 二人発見です。こんなとこにいたんですね。
I hate it when they do that. We're this close to greatness. Yeah. We'll get our chance. Yeah, worst wingman. Well, she's trying her best. That was a close one.
すね。これはつまり、昨日の夜はお楽しみでしたね。
Seems like you had a good time last night, huh? This is a reference, right? So you might be like, what do you mean last night? But it's because it's a reference to... Yeah, so like in the first Dragon Quest, right, you're like, normally you just play by yourself, like you're just yourself, right? There's no party, I think, in Dragon Quest 1. But like there's a point in the game where you can recruit like a woman that like follows you for a period of time. And if you go to the inn when she's following you, the innkeeper will say like, seems like you had a good time last night. And she only says it under that circumstance, right? So, you know, the implication, right, is that you did stuff, you had sexual acts, right? So like there's like an manga series that's based off of that line in Japan, but apparently there are this line is like not in like I think most English translations of Dragon Quest 1, but I think somebody told me that there might be certain versions of Dragon Quest 1 that kept this line in English, but it's mostly known in Japan more than it is in English, right? In English, they just kind of changed, yeah, as I said here. It's so, like, not really known in English that they had to change it to something completely different for the English translation of that manga. Hiyori and him were doing all sorts of activities last night, so she gets inspiration for her next doujinshi.
それ違う。日本語もおかしいから。
That's not even correct Japanese.
これは失礼しました。でも、お楽しみでしたか?
And so she tries to correct her Japanese to be more correct, right? Well, that's enough of that. Anyway, what's going on?
どうしたじゃないです。二人がいないと前祝いが始まらないです。
She's too BL-brained to recognize heterosexual. I don't know about that, but yeah, maybe.
私も当たり前です。Hurry up!
Tamara-san, let's go. Everyone's waiting for us.
はい。先輩、ありがとうございます。
And so, once our celebration had ended, we all dispersed. Will the play really go according to plan? We practiced, but obviously I'm still uneasy. But, oh well, we'll just have to try. There's nothing else we can do. Yep, that's the only thing we can do. We'll just have to give it our very best. Alright, I've got to pump myself up. Ready? Ow, I smacked myself too hard. That's actually funny because if you get this, the good ending, but if you get the bad ending, the scene literally just ends with him smacking himself. Oh, I smacked myself too. The scene just ends. So there you go. But if you get the good ending, obviously it continues. As I held my cheek with a wry smile, my phone suddenly rang. An email? It's from Tamara-san.
明日、劇の後で、お時間ありますか? 相談したいことがあります。
Discuss with me? About what? I replied with sure, and without any delay, I got another email. Thank you, huh? Tamura-san, what's going on? I don't know what she wants to discuss, but it's strangely making my heart beat fast. Can't help it. However, I need to calm down. Tomorrow's a performance. I need to focus on that first and foremost. I'll review my lines, then after that, I'll look over the materials one more time. I'll project Shiro onto me. Yes, that last part's very important. Tamura-san taught me that. So for her sake, tomorrow, I'm gonna be the best Shiro I can be.
ただいまより3年生合同部隊を開演いたします。
It's playtime.
繰り返します。ただいまより3年生合同部隊を開演いたします。
ヘイト、ステイナイト。と、あなたが私のマスターか。
行くぞ. Ew. Here I come, King of Heroes. Do you have enough weapons in stock?
最後に一つだけ伝えないと。
What is it?
シロ、あなたを愛している。
You?
遠い夢を見た。
Not like this, not like this.
すごいっす。先輩すごいっすよ。私感動したっす。でもよかった。先輩キスしなかった。泉先輩には悪いけど嬉しいっす。
Right, and this is the same where the drink rolls over and hits them, right? It's fulfilling days, right? And then, yeah, with everyone. And
ここにいたんすね。
that voice made my heart skip a beat. I turned my head to see who it was.
本当にお疲れ様っす。お昼寝してたんすね。
Huh? How did you know that?
よだれ垂れてるっす。
Man. How cool of me.
でもさっきはかっこよかったっすよ。
You should see a doctor for that. He's got some thick drool. Really? I want to know what your actual thoughts are. So, be honest. How was it? He's got like got some mouth problems. Oh, the heart thing. Heart skip a beat. Yeah, his heart keeps skipping beats.
正直シロとしては微妙っす。
Man, after all that, we were iffy. Yeah, I figured as much.
でも本当にかっこよかったっす。そのシロとは違うっすけど、私にとってはシロよりそのすいません。私なんか変っす。学園祭だからっすよね。
Considering he said his chest hurts, he should see a doctor. Man. Wait, but what do you mean? In what way am I more than Shiro? I'd like to know so I can decide for myself.
いやそれは
Can't say? Or maybe you don't want to say?
思ったんすけど、先輩ってやっぱり S っすね。
Yeah, we're very S right now. S stands for seriously? If I really was a sadist, shouldn't I be more merciless towards you? He enjoys bullying.
わかんないっすよ。けど言う前に一つ質問があるっす。どうしてキスしなかったんすか？
Yeah, during the play, I didn't kiss her. It was made such that the lights would turn off before I would kiss Konata-san.
泉先輩のこと嫌いなんすか？また喧嘩したんすか？
Well, I don't like Izumi senpai because she's ugly and she's short and she's blue and she's not Misao. But it's not because of that. No, nothing like that. I don't like Konata-san, and I don't even like her as a friend.
好きな人いるんすか？
Oh yeah, there's like they handle that differently, right? Like they don't show the flashback of the Konata almost kiss, right? Is there someone you do like in that way? Yes.
可愛いっすか？
To me, very much so.
本当に好きなんすね。
It's actually an I mean, he's being romantic here, but like it's just an interesting qualifier. Is like, I wouldn't say she's generally cute, but like I think so. That's why I couldn't kiss Konata-san. Do you think I'd be able to kiss a different girl when the girl I would like when the girl I like was watching the play?
無理っす。勝ち目なしっすね。
What do you mean?
なんでもないっす。その子が羨ましいだけっすから。
Why?
先輩にそんなに好かれて、そこまで思われてるなんて。
And so you envy her?
茶化さないでください。私結構我慢してるんすから。
I mean, okay, it makes Hiyori's got bad self-esteem, right? And she's this is yet another example. Like you really don't realize that he's talking about you, right? It's pretty obvious. You don't have to do that. Anyway, what did you actually come here to talk to me about?
もういいんす。だって言ったって先輩は。
Nickel for that type of character, I have 2 nickels. What? That I won't come to like you in that way? Oh yeah, he also does that. He's such a sadist in this part too, because he does that part. That you already told me. What? That I won't come to like you in that way? But that's obvious, right? He's like plays into it. Because he says like, is there a girl that you do like in that way, right?
だったらもういいっす。失礼します。
Oh no, you don't. I grabbed on the Tamura-san's arm. I didn't mean to be so forceful, but I didn't want her to go away. I couldn't let her.
先輩、嫌っす。手痛いっす。
But I can't let you go. Let me finish what I have to say. No bully, Hiyori.
嫌っす。もう分かってるっす。結果分かってるじゃないっすか。
Yes, I've already given the answer. I won't come to like you, Tamura-san. That's what I said, right? He's being so mean with this.
はい。先輩、当然だって言ったっす。
I won't come to like you because I already like you. Tamura-san, I do like. Man, wow. Man, that's such a crazy thing to say.
私なんすか？
Yes, I like you, Tamura-san. There's no need for you to be envious.
でも可愛くないっす。
But I'm not cute. You are cute. To me, you're the cutest girl there is.
そんなことないっす。私なんて。
Do you not like me? If so, please just tell me.
そんなことないっす。私でいいっすか？変っすよ。地味っすよ。
Tamura-san, dot.
それにイベントの時なんて原稿書くのに必死っすよ。
Yeah, that's true. But as we see later, we can go to those events and help you run your stands, right? Your doujinshi booths. He hasn't read Ko's comments about her in her character files. Tamara-san.
それに、スタイルだって悪いところか薄いし、小さいし。
Well, yeah, you are right. You are pretty small. You know, you're teeny tiny Hiyori, right? As we established in episode 2, right? Although plain is definitely not true, right? She means appearance-wise, because she's got like black hair, right? She's just like kind of glasses girl. She's flat for the most part. She's pretty stick. She's kind of a stick figure, right?
Why?
Her hand I was holding onto was trembling. Putting my other hand on her shoulder, Tamara-san's whole body was trembling.
だって、不安っすよ。
But I'm not anxious. Yeah, Ko, not everything's about you. And when I said I liked you, I meant the whole you, Tamara-san. I like everything about you. After all, wasn't it those things that brought us together in the first place?
それはそうなんすけど。
But you're still anxious? Isn't this what you wanted to talk about, though?
違うっす。好きな人がいるかどうか。
She's about to throw hands.
それを聞きたくて。
But you already knew, didn't you? There was also one other thing.
言わなきゃダメっすか？なんとなくわかってるくせに。
Get down, get down. It's about to be like that one JoJo OP. Right? It's great. It's gonna be some great days ahead, right? I already told you though. I said you were cute, Tamara-san.
それ、もう一回。
Actually, you could probably attribute Great Days from like JoJo Part 4 to be one of the like inciting incidents that got me into otaku culture. Because when I was in university, right, I was in a club that played anime music, right? And one of the songs that we played in the first semester I was in was Great Days, and it was like, I had such a good time with that song specifically. Like, it's kind of an inciting incident to get into otaku culture in general. I mean, that wasn't the only thing, but it was one of them. Say that again. Huh?
今の、もう一回言ってくれたら言うっす。
What did I even say? Oh, that she's cute. Tamara-san? No. Hiyori, you're cute. He's doing that yobiste. He's dropping the song.
それは引きようっす。いきなり名前はダメっす。
Keigo dropped. Did you not like that?
すごく照れるっす。海より深く、山より高く照れるっす。先輩のバカ。ド S。けど、シロよりかっこいいっす。
You're cooler than Shiro. This is a line that I've posted a couple of times online, and people always go like, no, Shiro's cooler. Thanks, though I'm not sure how to feel about being compared to a 2D character.
それは言わないお約束っすよ。先輩、やっぱり S っすね。
You become the bone of your sword. Sorry. Would you get mad if I told you to just get used to it?
いいっすよ。強引なの嫌いじゃないっす。
Well then, what are we waiting for? As I put my hands on Hiyori's cheeks, I felt a light shudder. However, she didn't run away. She didn't resist. That's really weird way to put that, protagonist. Hiyori seemed a bit anxious, but she gave a bashful smile.
強引なの好きかも。
She smiled and closed her eyes. I brought my face in towards her cherry blossom colored... Cherry... Is this a Rogaku and Ultasai reference? Cherry blossom colored lips and... Alright, and that's the end of the route, right? Because it's all the same after that. All right. We'll just we won't watch that that credits because it's not. I'll limit it to only when we see new, like we complete an episode, right? All right, heed her words. Remember, guys, you gotta keep playing this save file.
ラキスタ両王学園応答
It wasn't all a dream. It was real. It's just unfortunately we couldn't see any more of that timeline, right? Anyway, we'll do the Hiyori mini scenario, right? There's a couple of endings to this one, so it's a good one. Already off to a great start.
バカバカバカバカ私のバカ今まで何やってたのよ
What? So we get to see Hiyori's room, right? So pretty plain. Honestly, she has a very plain room given her characterization, right? There you go. Reading manga. Playing games. Watching anime. Yeah, you do see it in the anime too, right? I forget if it looks similar to this or not, but yeah. I've been bad, huh?
遊んじゃダメ結婚に集中しなきゃじゃないとじゃないと 落ちる
Gonna get dropped.
うわーやばいやばいっすぼんやりしてる場合じゃないこりゃ修羅場モードに入るしかないっすね
Right, Shuraba mode is like based. I think it comes from. It might come from other things, but like it's primarily I know this from Comic Party, right? In Comic Party, one of the mechanics of the game is that you like are a doujin artist, right? So like you can go into Shuraba mode, and it basically depletes, I think, like your energy stats and stuff like that more aggressively, but it allows you to get your work done faster. A lot they don't explain it. They explain something else, but you know. Allow me to explain. Going Shuraba mode is an act performed by many authors in which they will burn up their life energy in order to finish their manuscript. Its use goes surprisingly far back. It's even said that the poet Matsuo Basho may have used this when writing The Narrow Road to the Interior. Burns sanity for a haste buff. Yeah, something like that. It's also commonly believed that this Shuraba mode was first used in Japan by Murasaki Shikibu, who she's like the person who wrote what is believed to be like the first novel in human history, right? So have you ever heard about like the idea that like I think this is a commonly said story, right, about how hiragana was like for women or whatever, and kind of interestingly that resulted in like it being easier for women to write, and so they ended up writing stuff. And so she wrote a book, but she didn't actually finish it by herself. She had to. She died, and then like her daughter. I think it's unclear as to how the book got finished, but she didn't finish it. Well, she didn't finish it on her own. When she wrote her first book, I guess an only book, right? I don't know. Research that if you want. I'm not a Japanese history expert. Time to get fired up. I always think of Ozumangadao when they say that. I'm gonna get fired up. So she must have used her quick change ability to change within 50 milliseconds, right? That won't do any good. It's more loose.
さて残り20ページ 締め切りまであと15時間。なれ、私のゴッドハンド。
I don't think that's related to the game God Hand. I think it's just a coincidence. Man, 15 hours to draw 20 pages? That's crazy. Just gotta draw with all her might. Hiyori, you're shaking the page too much. You're gonna draw all scribbly scrabbly.
いけるぞ。これなら完成できる。
It's pretty rough, but not impossible. I mean, Hiyori's a good drawer, right? That's the idea. It just all depends on how fast you can draw. Guess she's only got to do black and white, though. That does help.
すごいよ私。このまま一気に最後まで。よっ。
Uh-oh.
痛い。腕、肘、肩。私の命が。
My life force. What am I fighting for? Oh, wait, that's a different thing.
落ち着け。落ち着くのよ私。これは肩こりのせい。腕が壊れたわけじゃない。怖がらないで。そう、いい子ね。いい子。こんな時に電話。それもこうちゃん先輩。
Yeah, ibuprofen. Mega Man X ref in this economy. No, this can't be happening.
この腕じゃ取れないし、けど出ないとまずいだろうし。
Alright, so we got many options here, but we will not answer the phone to begin with.
こうちゃん先輩ごめん。今だけは無理。痛みが収まるまで作業ストップか。しょうがない。確か読みかけのラノベが。ダメ、絶対にダメ。本気で時間ないのよ。でも作業できないもん。サボってないもん。
Yeah, she's not. You gotta hamate then sabote, right? You know, you gotta go all in, then slack off. Just like the OP says, right? The opening song.
じゃあ読みふけらない？続きに手を出さない？当然じゃない。また腕の痛みか。これはラノベで直さないと。というわけで、よいしょっと。確か
Do your best and take a rest. Yeah, that's a good way to. That's a good turn of phrase to describe that. If I hadn't already translated the lyrics to Hamate Sapote, oh my god, I might have considered having it be that way. Do your best, take a rest, oh my god, right? But it's a good way to translate that. But we're gonna have to keep it as go all in and slack off.
さて、原稿っと。なぜに夕方。嘘。落ちた。
It's over.
原稿落ちた。
OTZ, yeah. Yeah, OTZ, guys. Okay, so yeah. Ko's calling. Answer.
もう腕壊れたら先輩のせいっす。
Man, she's got lawyers called up in it. She's about to hire an ace attorney, right? That was not just a joke
もしもし。
for the drug route.
八坂だけど、原稿どう？絶賛停滞中っす。
It's currently. It's always so fun when they have those big kanji compounds for the stuff like that, and you can just say a kanji compound as a full sentence. Well, the suit part is just a Hiyoriism, but like, you know. My arm, elbow, and shoulders hurt.
そんなヒヨリンに朗報。今から言うとこをぐっと押さえる。はあ、肘のとこ。あたたたたたたたた。どう？痛み軽くなんない？あ、すごい。腕が動かせるっす。
She got those pressure points just right. You better watch out, Ko. Or better watch out, Hiyori. Ko's gonna tell you to like hit the right pressure points in just the right way to make you explode. You know, Fist of the North Star style.
そういうことで原稿頑張ってね。先輩サンキュース。よーし、作業再開。どりゃー。私の腕少しでいいから持って。これが終わったら砕けていい。だから。
They power through the pain, yeah. She's gotta get that repetitive motion injury.
今日はあんなにも北斗七星が輝いてる。
Hokuto. Uh-oh. Yeah, the Big Dipper, right? Oh, what's that blue star right next to it?
そうね。その隣に輝く小さな青い星までくっきりと。豊か。まさかあなたは視聴者よ。
The Death Omen star. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of a video. I've like thought about it. I never had a good time to show it, but I'll show it now actually. I was trying to do research on the Death Omen star and this came up and it was like a pretty good video, so we'll watch some of it.
The star of the Death Omen. It is said that any poor soul who can see it will die within a year.
It's true.
And to me, it's shining brightly. Shining brightly. Okay, why don't we get it together?
Hey, Toki-san, you see that bright fucking star up there?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Wait, you can see the star?
Sure I can. I wonder what it means. Perhaps it's a star of peace and love. It makes me think of myself. A shining, brighting star. A brightly shining star.
Man, they talk like me.
Okay, wow, Mommy, get it together. Anyway, gotta go for a walk now. Bye!
They stutter like me, like I do.
She saw the Death Omen star. I hope Ray and Ken are doing well. The threads of fate are weaving a dangerous tale.
Accurate 80s stuff.
Looks like we finally found a city. Wonder if they got the supplies we need. Let's go see what we can find. Hey Ken, check out this dead body I found.
Please, help.
Ew, it's still alive. Ah man, Ken, this is weird. Everyone's dead around here. Last time I saw a dead body, it was when I killed someone. but that's different because those dead people...
This must be the work of that villain Rao. How could have he mercilessly killed so many people? Innocent villagers, men, women, children. I'm gonna make that villain pay.
You even listening to me, Ken? Screw this, I'm out of here. Smells like dead people.
So much for a boys' trip.
Man. How accurate is this to the show, guys? I should watch Fist of the North Star one day. %101%. Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Some scorpion-looking dude. Or his lizard, rather.
Do you know the way to the nearest 7-Eleven? Oh wow, there's stars all around me.
If you eat convenience store food, you're already dead.
Oh, Ken, you saved me! Who knows what that horrible man wanted?
Something sinister,
like a big gulp, no doubt.
That
that line lives so rent-free in my head.
Wanted.
Something sinister, like a big gulp, no doubt.
You got here just in time. I knew you saved me, Ken. The star led you here.
Hmm?
That beautiful star whose light brings peace and beauty to the world. Surely that star is here to bring us good luck and love to any who see it. Maybe even true love within 1 year of seeing it. Or maybe even 2.
There's a bunch of stars up there.
Hey, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. Just something I thought I'd show. I thought about putting in the translator's notes, but it's not actually like a real clip of the show, so I didn't end up going with it. Okay. There we go. But it does kind of help you understand the Death Woman star, right? So.
みなみちゃん、私死ぬの？そんなことない。豊かは私が死なさない。神とでも戦うから。うおー！来たー！乗ってきたー！腕も絶好調！けどなんかめまいがしてきたっす。私疲れてるとか。
Also, that video is like only like 3 years old. Even though like based the way that it's kind of like the anime parody style that it's going for is like you would think it's like much older than that. Like it feels like a real classic anime abridged series type acting.
ここは一発ドリンク剤でけど効果が切れた後が辛いし。
Alright, time to do drugs, right? Performance enhancers. So we can drink it anyway or take a break, right? So, obviously drinking it anyway. Can't do that, no drugs.
こんな時こそ気分転換。眠気覚ましに漫画、ストレス解消に漫画。絶対にダメ。絶対に読みふけるし。ひらめいた。単行本1巻しか出てないのにしよう。そうすれば絶対に読みふけらないし。
That always works, guys. Just one more YouTube video. Just one more whatever, right? One more episode. Use the fangirl over ships. I never really did that, but like, yeah, I knew people in high school that were all about that. Although it was with real people. It was never with anime characters or anything. I wasn't part of that group. People that did that.
そうと決まったら、
She can stop anytime,
これ
surely.
にしよっか。
Yeah, real people shipping is weird. But it's it's just what being in high school is about, right?
ダメ。つまんない。それに続きがわかんないのはストレス溜まりまくり。
Why would just not knowing what happens next stress you out if it's boring?
こっちはおとといってこれかな。全60巻。さあ読むぞ。
Man, 60 volumes. That's like, how could you even read that many? Like,
ねめざめ最高。やっぱり漫画は最高だよね。
yeah, it took me like several hours to read like I was skimming like the first like 5 or 6 volumes of not Baki, Akagi, right? For episode 5. And that took me like a whole evening to do. And I was skimming, right? I was reading fast. Or even reading Lucky Star, that takes you like 2 or 3 hours. It took me like 2 hours to takes me like 2 hours to read a volume of that. Yeah, they're leading at light speed or she's flying.
あれ？何か 重大なことを忘れてるような。まあいっか、まだ眠たいし。
Oh, is One Piece like fast to read or
もう
something?
少し寝よっと。おやすみなさい。
I wouldn't know.
結論、ストレス解消はほどほどに。バカバカバカバカ、私のバカ。
Relax in moderation. So this is an interesting one because it's meant to be visible, right? Or it's meant to not be obscured by the text box. So it's a little higher up than most of these black text white backgrounds. Or I always say that wrong. White text black background CGs. So yeah, there you go. All right, now time for the answer the phone and drink.
結ぶぞ契約を。ちょうど9ドリンクギアス。
All right, time to drink Gios. Gain Gios
田
powers.
村日和が命ずる原稿を落とすな。
Hiyori Tamura commands you. Oh my gosh. This is actually a... I mean, obviously it's a Code Geass reference, but like, this specific line is actually a reference, so... Let's see if we can watch that. I hope I don't get in trouble, right? I mean, maybe I just show that... but it's such a good moment, right? We can't... Maybe we have to skip around, right? But it's like early on, right? Yeah.
相手は学生だぞ。それとも気づいたか。撃っていいのは。
All right, because she also says this too.
いけ、私の悪夢。原稿を落としていいのは
Oh, I'm
落と
sorry.
す覚悟があるものだけだ。
Only those willing to have their manuscript drop can themselves drop others. So yeah, it's like she's quoting that part.
撃たれる覚悟があるやつだけだと。
Uh-oh.
死ね。
Yeah, so she... I think... Yeah, there we go.
死ね。
And then they suddenly think that they are wielding evokers from Persona 3. Guys, no, it won't summon your persona. Uh-oh. Catch-up everywhere. Okay, there we go.
共に進みます。私はあなたと共に。もう一度読んで。先ほどのように一度だけ大切に優しく心を込めて。
There's some really sappy writing from Hiyori. I don't think Minami would ever say that sort of thing.
そう、そこにあるのは秘伝、そこにあるのは真実。そしてこの力は私を孤独にする。病弱なんて設定にしなければよかったよ。
Code Geass is how you're exposed to Lucky Star? Yeah, I guess there's some references to Code Geass in like the anime, right? You saw how she was during the root. I guess so. I mean, but Minami's a little less forward, I suppose, right? But I guess I can see it, yeah. Wish I wasn't born so feeble.
契約したから豊かなそばにいる
Or Hiyori,
と
yeah.
私だけは。天よ泣け、悲しみに震えろ。そしてこの狂った反逆に奇跡を。制約発動。
I know that lock-in is probably a little bit anachronistic for this time period, but I couldn't... That's what I came up with. Take it or leave it.
ラストスパート。このドリンクいい、すごくいい。パンがなければドリンクを飲めばいいじゃない。
It's such a strange reference. So this is the let them eat cake, like Marie Antoinette, right? Let them So I try to make it similar to like, cause she literally just says, what does she say?
このドリンクいい、すごくいい。パンがなければドリンク飲めばいいじゃない。
So she basically literally says like if they have no bread, let them eat, like let them drink, the drink, right? Let them drink the drink. Similar to let them eat cake, right? But like, to make it sound a little more like the actual expression, that's why I would let them drink. Even though yes, drink is a very like slang way to refer to drinking, like a drink, right? So like purple drink. But I mean, she's clearly on something, right? There's world shaking around her. And with a lot of this, I'm letting it somewhat be, like, Hiyori would speak a little more slangy, right, than other characters, so. Man, she's going so fast that she finishes a page within a few seconds. She's got some life-changing Yuri here on her hands.
チース、ヒヨリン、健康どう？もち上がったっす。会心の出来っすよ。そりゃよかった。入校は昨日だったよね。え？今日っすよ。嘘。昨日だよ。日付確かめてごらん。そんなバカな。嘘。2日過ぎてる。もしかして私。
She got that futsukayoi. She's got that's like the futsukayoi means hangover, right? But it's like the 2-day like drunkenness. But no, she just says 2 days have passed, but like yeah. But what I think of.
ドリンク剤飲まなかった？あれ、効果切れたら爆睡するよ。ですよね。すごくしますよね。先輩。
My Yuri, it's so important. You gotta tell them. You gotta change the submission date.
出してなかったの。その前に力尽きて寝ちゃったっす。同人誌は入校するまでが締め切りです。はい、繰り返す。同人誌は入校するまでが締め切りです。はい、よくできました。そんなひよりんに残念なお知らせ。というわけで、原稿落ちたね。
No, it's been dropped.
先輩ひどいっすよ。
He was gonna sell a whole 5 copies.
神め、人は我が野望の成就を恐れたか。
You've done it now, God. This is such a funny line.
天よ、地よ、泣け貴様が泣かぬなら、泣かぬのなら。私が泣くっていうかもう嫌だ。
I can't take this no more.
誰か助けて、同人の神様、奇跡をプリーズ。
Man. As real as God stay in heaven because he fears what he created. God stays in heaven because he's scared of Hiyori. He's gonna get her wrath. Alright, well, we still have some time, right? We can probably do the next leg of the journey, which is, What is it? There's a couple of things we could do. We could do an episode. We could do like Miyuki or Konata route, but I kind of want to do those later. I think we will go with getting Patty good ending in episode 2. We can do that. Let's do that. So we can just real quickly speed through all this. None of this matters. Let's look for the culprits. Right, we've already seen all. So I have to get Patty good. I think Calm Them Down is good. Patty for July 4th. You're right. That's a good idea. We can do. Although, will I be busy on July 4th? I might be busy. But yeah, maybe we delay it for that. That's a good idea. It's a good idea, Senichi. We can get co-ending then. So we want to say death penalty. What's done is done. I don't think, yeah, none of this. This is tricky because I'm trying to think about what's good for Ko. And a lot of these give you like Hiyori, like a favorability. So I gotta be careful. Yuki-san, right? You want to get her idea. Calmly analyze the situation. No! No, not that. Okay, here's where we can... We picked a different route this time, right? So we can either the third year classroom's floor or the gymnasium, right? So this changes a lot of the rest of the episode, right? So you know, this one's a popular one, right? Gymnasium's kind of a boring one. The stage building, it's not the most exciting variant of the episode, so we'll do third year classroom floor.
3年生のところにしよっか。入ってたら知り合いに頼めそうだし。なるほど。日より冴えてるね。
On a roll.
いやいや、それほどでも。じゃあ、Let's go! 3年の教室ってあまり来ないから少し緊張するね。そうですね。パティ、どうしたの？お。
Uh-oh. It's Kamaitachi no Yoru. That's what the blue, like, Miyuki is kind of meant to be like. You know, Kamaitachi no Yoru is like such an interesting game. It's like one of those games I would probably like to play one day because it's like there's such an interesting like aura it has. Even though I think the game is probably one of those instances where like what it's really known for is kind of not like the like moment to moment gameplay is probably a lot more mundane, right? But if you've ever not looked into Kamaitachi no Yoru, like there's some crazy stuff with it, like Kamaitachi no Yoru 2 specifically. Like there's like this whole mechanic where the game like freaks out and like does all sorts of crazy stuff. Just look up like Kamaitachi no Yoru, like there's videos about it. The second game is weird. I mean the first game is weird too, but you know. Yeah. Yeah, it was Miyuki apparition, right? She's dancing. And she's laughing.
お仕事が終わらない。しかも皆さんサボってばっかり。この声、どこかで聞いたような。また新しいお仕事なのに皆さんサボっちゃう。かくなる上は私は優等生をやめるわ。
Oh, she doesn't inflate. Well, that's a different episode. I reject my model studenthood, which is based off of when Dio goes like, I reject my humanity, Jojo.
私は計算
The girls were terrified, but it's always interesting when the game does this kind of like it's not like when the protagonist narrates like the story like this, because normally it's always POV, right? The girls were terrified by this unknown being. It was hard for them to describe exactly what it was. When faced with such terror, there's only one thing a human is able to do. Yes. All they can do was run. All they could do is run. And this is the same, right? So they freak out, right? And it's until Kagami shows up that's the same. Okay, so I forget, is there any good favorability we can get here? I don't think so. Yeah, not here. So give up, right? Zettai ni no!
Zettai ni no!
Okay, Kagami. What's up?
どうしたのじゃないわよ。サボんなバカ。
Sorry, Tamaro-san and Patricia-san wanted to discuss something about the school festival with us, so
すいません。
right, this is all the same. It's the same until she like says what the problem is.
何か
Right, so something happened.
作業よ、作業。
Work to do. Right, it's here that it changes. Ooh, Kagami's furious.
そりゃ切れるわよ。みゆきまでテンパってるのよ。
Even Miyuki's starting to go crazy.
自分を魔法少女リリカルみゆきとか言い出して、しかも変なコスプレまでして。
Magical girl, lyrical Miyuki, and even been wearing a weird cosplay outfit.
わあ、そりゃ見たい。素材がいいから楽しみだね。そうそう、ベルトコ出てるしね。
Just whatever it takes.
じゃなくて、ほら、とっとと戻るわよ。サボった分、しっかり働け。はーい。あ、ちょっとストップ。何？逃げたら殺すよ。じゃなくて、いいこと思いついた。
What is it? You found some way out of this? She got such a high quality replica, probably same way that Tsukasa somehow got the Subaru outfit. It's just the time manipulation, right?
その逆、一石二鳥。我ながら明暗だね。
So you're going to run while you still can. So this is the choice you gotta pick to get co-favorability, but we'll see the other ones, because even though this one is like almost it's the same or similar in all three, it's technically different. It has different dialogue. Run while you still can.
ああ、それもいいね。
Manifested with magical Akiba powers.
そんなの許すわけないでしょ。こめかみを拳でグリグリするのは絶対ダメ。ギブ。
グリグリする。So yeah, it's actually different, right? Like she actually delivers this line differently between the different variants.
絶対に逃がしたりはしないわよ。
Yeah. Don't let go. Don't let her go. Grind her head into nothing.
いや、つい口が滑って。ついじゃないでしょ。ここで釘を刺しとかないと逃げ出しかねないかな。
Just the slip. Bullshit. This is one of those lines where I kept the swearing in even though she just says just the slip. No.
ついじゃないでしょ。
Because I mean she's mad, right? So.
さいごめんなさいごめんなさいごめんなさい。ああ無駄な体力使っちゃった。死ぬかと思った。
Whoa, your temples are swollen.
君のせいだからね。早とちりしたせいで。
Sorry. So, what did you actually have in mind?
学園祭の手伝いのこと、みゆきさんのテンパってる原因を根本から解決しようと思って。
So you're saying?
貴重な労働力ゲットだぜ。ひよりん、パティ、よろしく。ちょっと待ってください。どういうことですか？
Well. So you're going to become a magical girl too? You're going to become a magical girl too, Konaza-san?
みゆきさんに対抗しないとね。ほら、これさえあれば。
Hey, such a good CG. A commuter pass case. Right, so this is a Kamen Rider reference, right? Which, it's... They say like a ton of lines back to back that are all references.
その通り、4タイプの魔法少女に変身 OK!
Yeah, all based off of the different, like, characters. Kamen Rider Red, Purple, Yellow, Blue, right? All the different ones that you can turn into in that series. Is that so? So it's like some kind of superpower. I have arrived.
騒がしい人だな。お前、私に釣られてみるっすか？二人ともずるい。泣けるで。
I'm shedding tears.
倒すけどいいよね。答えは聞かないけ
It's
ど。
also fun when Kagami gets into it. Not if I beat you down. Not that I care. Right, so that's worth showing off. Okay, so this is Kamen. Yeah, Kamen Rider Den'o, right? So yeah, the commuter pass case is like based off of like the rider pass that he uses to transform into different people, right? And yeah, so also yeah, these are like based you can kind of match them up, right? So you can see her hair is like swept back with the red in the top left, and then his hair swept back purple. It's kind of, I mean, it's just kind of how Konitsu's hair is normally, but like you can see like the jacket and stuff and the hat. Or she doesn't even wear the hat, but the jacket is similar. The yellow. It's kind of hard to see, but the outfit is similar. And then the glasses and the suit, right? So then all of these are also references to, will I get away with being able to show it? I'll try. I could probably get it. I'll see it. We'll see. I see. When you see YouTube Kids, that's how you know it's over. It's how you know. Oh my gosh, it's going all the way down. That's how you know not to do it. YouTube Kids, you can't do it. But yeah, I have arrived. Mind if I reel you in? You shed tears. So when she says like I'm shedding tears, right? Do you mind if I beat you down? Not that I care. Yeah, when you see YouTube Kids, you're like, oh shoot, I'm gonna get in trouble if I show that. Yeah, I almost got clapped by YouTube. But you can watch that in the translator's notes if you want. It's good.
鏡ひどい。自分だってネタやってるくせに。そんなことどうでもいい。ほら、体育館に行くわよ。はいはい、わかってるよ。でもその前に、ひよりん、パティ。なんすか？一緒に来て、作業手伝ってよ。え？急に何を言い出すのよ。もしかして。 八坂さんは気づいた？多分ですけどね。
Alright, so this is always the same, but like we need it for the co-favorability. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait. No. No. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. This dialogue is slightly different when she explains her idea. So this is the CG where she's like pounding her fist, right? Yuki sounds really stressed out, so she'll appreciate anything at this point. Yeah, and that's the only difference, but yeah. Actually, there's a unique choice also for this one. Or let me see. Yeah, taking advantage of their weakness also only shows up in this variation of the route, so. But we need absolutely for co-favorability, but we'll check out this one first. I'm not so sure about taking advantage of people's weaknesses like this. Or taking advantage of people's weakness like this. But... What do you mean? Yeah. Not being able to imagine what that looks like scares me, if anything. And it seems she still has 2 more transformations still remaining. That's Frieza. Right, so it's specifically this part. My power increases substantially, and I have 2 more transformations still remaining. Right.
想像してごらんよ。私を怒らせましたね。とか、私の戦闘力が53なんです。とか。
You've made me angry, which he doesn't really. That's not traceable to really a specific line. But like when Gohan like manages to hit him, he says this line about like you only succeeded in making me angry, and then. I mean, his power level is a lot higher than this, but like at one point he does say my power level is 530,000, right? So that's like the power level of his current form, which is his later forms have way more. Yeah. But for some reason, Konato really likes the 530,000 line specifically. She even says it in Lucky Battle Chronicle as one of her opening lines. That is scary, especially given that very particular choice of words, which is so funny. It's like, oh yeah, he gets the Frieza reference.
というわけで2人ともよろしく。悩みますです。そんな余裕あるかな。善は急げだよね。ひより、もうやるしかないね。それしかないもんね。決まったみたいだね。はい、よろしくお願いします。
Counting on you too.
こっちも give and take ですね。とにかくこうなったら頑張るっす。
Actually, it's a game of. I based that off of the lyric. It's a lyric from Phil Collins. I guess the song is not by Phil Collins, but like there's a notable song by Phil Collins where he says this lyric, and that's what I got it from. It's a game of give and take. Anyway, so I don't usually add in my own references too much, but like I sometimes do it. Yeah, it's not a reference that the game makes. She just says like this is good give and take, right? So but I threw that in there. I don't do that very often, but I felt that it was okay there. The only other like reference I mean the only notable example is the I would really appreciate it if you would be quiet line. Okay, so yeah, this is the... Oh, I like that one.
どうする Yes or No?
Alright. Time for Yuki.
Stance 1高松菜の葉行きます
Right, so that's not a typo, that's how Stars 1 is like the unit, like the group that Nanaha like leads, right? That's how it's spelled. Stars 1 Nanaha Takamachi heading out.
これが私の全力全開スターライトブレイカー
Yeah, this means going all out at full power. Unfortunately, I don't think I can. This is, what is it? This is Starlight Breaker, yeah. Unfortunately, I think this got taken down. It's a very good scene if you've never seen it. It's a good battle against Fate, Tester. I always like forgetting, getting these mixed up. It's a good battle. Unfortunately, I think this video link doesn't work anymore. Yeah, it got taken down for copyright, so not gonna be able to show that. I'll have to see if I can find another clip of that battle though, because I think I mostly kept the clip I used because it had good subtitles. But oh well. Hopefully there's other clips. I think there might be other clips on YouTube of it.
うわー帰っていい冗談あれあんたたちのせいだからね
It's probably because it comes from a movie. That's like what's really like, you know. Anime's one thing, right? Anime clips are one thing, but movies? Oh man, copyright holders love to take down movies. Oh wait, I didn't read that. When people are forced into a corner, they start doing unthinkable things, but for her to do something like this. But why go so far as to put on a costume? I mean, it's crazy she even has it to begin with.
しかしいやなかなかスタイルいいな
He's like, oh wow, damn, she's got a nice figure. Interesting, Ko. The butt crack. First the butt crack in the underboob, now this, right? Ko's a BL fan, but she's definitely partial to Yuri as well.
Of course! 手力胸ですよお前が言うなあの半分もあれば何言ってんの貧乳はステータス胸を張って生きるんだよ
Teeny tiny Hiyori, yeah. Slash has a status symbol. Of course, everyone, yeah. We shuffle, right? We've been over that.
先生張るほど胸ないっす
I wonder why she says sensei there. It's an interesting thing. It feels like it might be a reference, but I don't know. I don't have a chest for anything to stick out. Actually, I'm kind of curious about that because I've become aware of something recently regarding the word sensei's usage. I doubt it's this though. Like, no. This has nothing to do with it, but I learned recently that Bugs Bunny, when he does "What's up, Doc," he goes like "Dotata sensei," right? He does like the sensei is how he says Doc. Instead of saying Doc, he says sensei. So like, I don't know. There's like tiny chance this is somehow Bugs Bunny reference. Unlikely.
バカなこと言ってないのみゆき連れてきたわよ
I learned about that because there was somebody like that was complaining that like they didn't properly translate Teddy like saying sensei in Persona 4, like for the remake. They were like, why don't they change it so he says Doc instead of sensei? Because yeah, Teddy's voice actor in like Persona 4, Arkuma, right? His Japanese voice is the same person that voices like Bugs Bunny in Japanese, so like it's a joke, but like they kind of changed that in the English translation. Anyway, it's a whole digression that's completely unrelated to any of this.
あなたたち、この忙しい時にどこに行ってたの？
Where did you run off to in this very busy time?
ズンした。
We were trying to slack off. It's just we had to take care of something.
お手伝い連れてきたから許して。ほら、2人もいるんだよ。ありがとうございます。本当に助かります。よかった。機嫌治ったかな。
Miyuki can see without her glasses. That's true. She also have Oh, but she doesn't like contacts, right? So she couldn't do that.
それでは作業を始めましょう。それと、泉さん。後で話があります。
Uh-oh.
ダメ！やっぱ怒ってる！すっごい怒ってるよ！
She only wears this to look smart. You're scary, Miyuki-san. As scary as Nanoha-san was in episode 8. Right. Do I dare? I do have a clip of that moment, right? There's the White Devil incident, right? So, right. I think the clip of that is on there. Yeah, we got it. White Devil incident. Good moment. Is it gonna... It's gonna load! Hopefully the DVD version. Well, I'm not sure which version this is, but... I gotta skip around. So yeah. She acting reckless. Pretty cool though. Nice butt Subaru. The broadcast version's evil god level off model. Oh, that might be worth looking into then. I'll have to take note of that. Yeah, let me look up that. Okay, I gotta not. Alright. It's over. Alright, we gotta skip around a little bit. Yeah, she's like, it's a monk battle, it's not a brawl, you can't do all this. You can't be so reckless, so I'm gonna kill her. No, not actually, but you know. And she's like, get wrecked. Uh-oh. Man. This is the DVD version. Okay. Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, that episode would have aired relatively recently when this game had come out. Like, well, I say relatively, like, it would have aired in the past couple of months, right? So it was actually a very topical reference at the time. Well, I'm off to go work on the play. And I have zero chill, yo. Mami-san, back us up here.
自業自得よ。そんじゃ。鏡。あら、二人ともどうされました？そんな小動物のように怯えて。
Frightened little animals.
大丈夫ですよ。何もしません。今は
Kagumi's so rude. This is why her rude is last. Yeah. Anyway, we'll have to catch up.
そのための助っ人だよ。ひよりん、パティ、カモン。Good evening。お手伝いに来ましたですよ。よろしくお願いします。何でもするっす。そうでしたか、泉さん。プラス1。
Plus ones. They don't even get the privilege of being given names, right? Azas. Right, so I changed, yeah, thank yous, right? Because Azas is like a very slang way of saying arigatou gozaimasu, right? Did we somehow manage to make it out unscathed?
油断できないけどね。とにかくこの勢いで。みゆきさん、何すればいい？二人に指示よろしく。そうですね。
Oh right, this is the contest, right? Right, this is like for some episode 5 foreshadowing, I guess. I don't know. Not really foreshadowing, but you know.
コンテストか。セットとかを作ればいいのかな。
Kind of related to it. Before that, what kind of contest is it?
実はまだ何も決まっていないんですよ。どんなことがしたいとか、どんなセットにしようとか、どんなものが必要かとか。もしかして企画そのものから考えなくちゃいけないの？お恥ずかしい話ですが、その通りです。ゼロからのスタートか。
Oh wait. Okay. I can't show this because this is the clip from Nanoha where she's Starlight Breaker, but I saw it in the suggested videos on the side, so I'm gonna like hold on to that just in case, so I can add that to the translator's notes again. All right, back to it. So we're starting from 0, huh? This won't be easy.
その分やりがいはあるっす。頑張ります。
If Tamaki and Miku were here, Kona's excuse would look far more legitimate. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I've fallen off the story of it.
他の仕事がありますので失礼しますね。
Yuki-san sure was scary.
でしょ？あの人の中には鬼が住んでるんだよ。
Yeah, surely in this game, right? Yuki's so... She's got demons inside her. She's got to be exorcised.
顔で笑って心は般若。怖すぎです。
We'll have to do our best to make sure she doesn't get any angrier at us. Guess we should all gather around and discuss this, huh? Alright, so first let's think about what kind of contest we should have, right? So in this episode, we see the characters' poorly disguised fetishes. That's what we're about to see.
どういうのがいいんでしょうね。
What do you think would be good? Why not just a standard beauty pageant?
せっかくやるんだし、もっと考えてみない？ですよね。ババーンと盛り上げたいですよね。じゃあこういうのはどうすか？ミスコンはミスコンでも仲の良すぎる先輩後輩コンテスト。
The super intimate senpai kohai contest. This is one of my favorite CG edits because I'm glad that I was able to make the text look like chalk. Because I didn't do it through like a chalk brush or anything. I did it via like... I forget exactly how I did it. I did it through a combination of different effects to make it look like that. It was not straightforward, I think. I forget. But I think, yeah, this was more complicated than just a chalk brush. But anyway, yeah, it does look good. I'm glad. I'm really good about it. Really happy with how it turned out. Anyway, the other thing is, right, there's lilies on the on the chalkboard because it's Yuri, right?
うわ、また趣味全開な。
One way to put it. So it'd be like a beauty pageant, but the girls are competing in pairs?
もちろんさ。
What program did I use to make these? So like the vast majority of CG edits I do in Paint.net. Which if you've ever used Paint.net is a pretty primitive tool. It doesn't have that much going on. So it was like a combination of a couple of different effects to make that work. I do use Photoshop for like some images, but it's a minority of them. A very small number of images use Photoshop. Because to be honest, I get really frustrated by Photoshop because it's so... It's like, you know, you learn how to use the tool and it probably makes sense, but like to me, it's like it doesn't make sense. It's unintuitive. I get too mad at it. It's like, why doesn't everything work the way I expect? So.
そうじゃなきゃダメっす。それでないとユリじゃないっすよ。
It wouldn't be Yuri otherwise. Come on, Ko Ibuki. You don't know what Yuri is? Yuri? What's that?
知らない方がいいよ。けどまあ、個人的には OK だよ。面白そうじゃん。
Then I guess it's settled. I'll call Miyuki-san over here.
待ってください。私にもアイデアがあるんです。どんなの？もちろんこれです。爽やかな先輩とどう見ても女の子にしか見えない後輩コンテスト。
Girl at a glance. So yeah, this roses because it's Bara. Although it's not, you know, this game kind of confuses yaoi with Bara with BL. Like they're all kind of different. They're not all like the same. They're not interchangeable, but this game kind of treats them as if they're interchangeable, right? Because yaoi is like more feminine, right? And Bara is more like gay. Like BL and like yaoi is like gay for girls, and Bara is like gay for like gay guys or something. It's very different.
こっちもまた趣味丸出しだな。
Barely disguising your interests, right? Yeah. Would have been interesting if I had it as fetish, but that's not what they say. You're barely disguising your fetish. Girl at a glance. So in other words...
ミスターコンテストって言うべきかもね。
Patty making that mistake was as understandable because American Otaku it was interchangeable. Yeah, I guess that's... I mean, I don't really have a good sense of that, but like, I'll take your word for it. I could believe that. That makes sense. So yeah, so you'll hear her say...
Mr. Contest.
Yeah, Mr. Contest, because like, beauty pageants in Japanese is Miss Contest, right? So she says like, maybe it should be called like a Mr. Contest. So instead of beauty pageant, it's Doodly pageant.
Yes!
Yes!
Mr. Surprise! がバラの園を生み出しますよ!
Patty would go... You know who wouldn't go for Patty's option? Yamato. She hates BL.
私は反対っす。男子だけじゃ花がないっすよ。そんなことないです。女装もあるですよ。それじゃあミスコンじゃない。ただの女装コンテストだもん。No! 日和は分かってないです。BL と女装は違うですよ。
Hold on. The two of you need to calm down.
やらせておいたら趣味の世界は修羅。
That's some wisdom, Konato. Rare wisdom from Konato there. Yeah, you never get yourself involved in a Yaoi versus Yuri argument.
同じ修羅なら燃えなきゃ損損。いい光景だわ。
Patty's really pushing for the Otokonoko angle, yeah. It's quite the reasoning. You sure you're not just messing with me?
だったら答えてほしいっす。どっちがいいっすか？私と日和のアイデア。白黒つけてほしいです。大変だね。 ご苦労様です。
Thanks for your sacrifice. You want me to pick one, huh? So, I think, yeah, I don't think you can get co-favorability from this. But we want to pick where on earth did this come from for the no favorability, right? I think I prefer Tamara-san's idea. Given the nature of the contest, I worry whether it being men only would go over well.
まあね、観客の立場としては男ばっかり見たくないだろうし、そう言うと思ったよ。そんな盲点が。それじゃあ早速タカラ先輩を呼ぶっす。まずくない？ OK してくれるかな？
We need Guy Denki here to set the shippers straight. Yes. Yeah, he needs to be here to advocate for proper enjoyment of this, right? We need moe girls in a beauty pageant. We don't need none of this shipping.
大丈夫っすよ。理解してくれますって。まああとは出場者がどれだけいるかだね。ぶっちゃけカミングアウトっすからね。
But they look gorgeous. Like, he completely misses the whole point. It's like they would be gay. They'd have to come out as gay in order to participate. But they look gorgeous, so I think it'd be popular with the boys.
あと一部女子からの人気もね。
Yeah, a certain kind of girl too. So now let's make sure it's okay with Miki-san. But is it really? I mean, as in, is it really like coming out to? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you could just treat it as like, I mean, even Net Idol Meister, right? Like does duo idol acts, right? So it's like it's kind of similar to what Hiyori's going for. But Hiyori, I guess, has a very, very Yuri-oriented vision for how this is going to play out. Oh yeah, this is where they got kind of weird, because it's like Kagami was going to go help with the play. But like, so Kagami's line here is the, it's like the meeting back up point for all of the different variations of episode 2. But like Kagami is not logically present in this scene, right? She's not supposed to be here. She's helping with the play, right? That's a little mistake in the game. This whole segment would have spawned an argument that I can't repeat the terminology anymore because it's considered a slur. Man. Yeah, it'd be crazy. I mean, some parts of this game would cause arguments even today. But it is what it is, right? I choose Patty-san's idea. Patty-san's idea, I guess? Yeah, it seems strange but fun.
うわ、リアルでそういう人初めて見た。まあ、人の趣味はそれぞれだし、胸張って生きればいいよ。
Man, they're being so judgmental. Whoa, that's not it. You're getting the wrong idea about me.
初めはみんなそう言いますね。
No, guys. Protagonist is what you call a heterosexual, so do not have any strange expectations, please.
大丈夫。趣味と友情は別だから。むしろウェルカムス。もっとトークするっすよ。
I'm telling you, it's not like that.
まあ、君はさておき、学校でやるのは微妙かな。応募者いますかね？いてもかなり少ないと思いますよ。大丈夫ですよ。
He doesn't swing that way.
意外といるです。闇に隠れてるだけですよ。
It's not gay if it's cute. Man.
まあ、君もいたしね。
They're so... You probably shouldn't say that so carelessly. Listen to me, you've got it all wrong.
真剣になるところがやっぱり怪しかったりして。
Did you say something?
いやいや、何も。
So now let's make sure it's okay with Yuki-san.
みゆきを呼んできて。
And Kogami just teleports in here out of nowhere. Immediately saw the danger and smartly backed out. Yeah. It's a crazy scene for sure. Where on earth did you two get these ideas from?
萌えの国。
The country of mowing. Yeah, no, there's no such country.
あるですよ。ここです。日本です。すべての趣味を叶える理想郷。それが日本、萌えの国。そうです。萌え輸出国です。
Well, even if you say so, both of your ideas are unreasonable.
根本的には同じようなもんだしね。まあ、そう言われれば反論はできないです。
And so I reject both your ideas.
どうしてもダメっすか。
Yep, no matter what.
なんか君ってば今回は強気だね。
Look, if these two were to provoke Miyuki-san's wrath by suggesting something weird.
あ、そうか。イベントも却下されるかも。
Not to mention the danger it put me and Konato-san in.
でも面白そうじゃん。もうちょいオブラートに包んでんなら行ってみてもいいんじゃない？さすが泉先輩っす。ナイスコナタ。
Nice Konato. So what if we combine the two ideas into something like a good friends senpai history? Good friends senpai kohai contest. He's like negating it out, right? He's like turning the yaoi and the yuri into just friendship. Totally nullifying it.
それなら聞こえはいいですね。
So now, let's make sure it's okay with Miki-san, right?
みゆきをよ。
Sure thing. Okay. So this is all the same until we get to where they choose everything, right? So
ど
this
うで
is
しょ
the... Okay. Yeah, I was trying to remember if that was where it was.
う。ドキドキする。緊張する。わかりました。
Okay, right here.
結論を出します。
Hopefully we got co-ending. Let's not make a decision quite yet. There's still someone we haven't asked. So maybe we should hear what they have to say?
そうですね。あなたはどうお考えですか？え？私？ご意見を伺っていないので何かお持ちではないかと。
So yeah, we've gotten co-ending.
一応あります。二人が意見を出してたからおとなしくしてたんですけど。よければ聞かせていただけますか？そうですね。じゃあまずコンテスト。内容は普通のミスコンで全校生徒はもちろん先生も含めてどうかなと。
Maybe we can include the teachers as well. It's an interesting foreshadowing. Normal beauty pageant. So Ko gets her way, like, canonically. Or not, in the end, right? I hadn't thought of having a normal beauty contest. What? That's not true, Ko Yabuki. You're lying. He's literally suggested it at the beginning.
主人公とアーチャーの話をメインにするのはどうですか？
Co-route canon. And for the play, what if we made the story between the protagonist and Archer the main focus? Alright, sure. Not a bad idea.
そっか。新しいことをしなくても見どころをもっと活かせばいいのね。
Yep, that's true.
作業の方は予定を見る感じだと今のままでも大丈夫。危なそうなら応援を頼めばいいんじゃないかな。わかりました。では、八坂さんの意見を使わせていただきましょう。マジっすか？
So make it unlimited blade works route, yeah. I mean, it's already a mixture of that and Fate, right? So I guess you just make it even more focused on that.
せっかく考えたのに。
If you start saying things like that.
ご不満ですか？
So yeah, we've seen this one before.
ご不満があるのでしたらどうぞ。いえ。不満なんてありません。
No dissatisfaction here.
では結構ですね。
Yeah, Ko's got.
もう一つお願いしたい
Ko
ことが。
used her treasurer powers, right? We all know, as Patty said, money is power, right? So she was able to, you know, slip some money under the table from Yuki to get her to agree to all of her ideas.
何ですか？実はイベントが一つ全く白紙のままでして。
You know, this is just the top, like, I don't want to go. Okay. Let me just restart. You know, Ko really needs more, like, portraits. That's all I was trying to say. Because I was, like, Ko, like, she's, like, looks so angry all the time. So I wish they had more portraits for her.
それも決めていいんですか？
She's always just has her finger up like that. I don't know why I thought that just
いい
now,
案をい
but
ただいていますので。わかりました。じゃあそっちも頑張りますね。はい、お願いします。私は次の用事がありますので。
you can tell I'm getting tired because I just completely like was going crazy there. Not able to speak clearly.
せっかく頑張ったのに。もうダメです。
It's over. No, okay. There we go. Yeah, it's over. They should have had the OTZ show up. Yasuka-san, Yasuka-san.
わかってますって。ほら、二人とも。何ですか？頑張ってたのは見てたよ。だからご褒美にイベントを開いてあげるから。本当ですか？その代わり、内容は控えめに。
Can't be too crazy. No yaoi, no yori.
わかりまし
That's awesome, you two.
た。よーし、イベント頑張るっすよ。
We still got unfinished work from earlier. Let's start getting back to it. Okay, this is like the... Oh, okay, sure.
私も手伝うよ。
There we go. This is the same.
かなり面白いじゃん。小説家とかなれるんじゃない。それは言い過ぎだってば。私なんてなれっこないよ。そっか。綾乃の夢はお嫁さんだしな。
There we go. It's all sailing, or all... It's all the same until, yeah, until we actually get to the school festival. You should see it. Yeah, he's got the heart palpitations and all that. His heart is all messed up. Okay. Impressive.
お、カタログあるじゃん。ただみたいだし、持ってこう。
Oh, is that a catalog? They look free, so let's get one. Catalog?
今日売るサークルのことが載ってるパンフレットで、わかる？
Somewhat. So it's basically like a map?
そんなとこだね。
So with this, we'll be able to find where Tamara-san and the others are set up.
そうだよ。サークル名知ってるから一発で。
Let me guess, you forgot the name.
うるさいな。スタッフに聞けばいいんだよ。
That's really rare for you, being flustered like this.
だからいいってば。
Ah, isn't that Yasuka-san over there?
本当だ。おーい、やさかさん。あ、こんちゃーす。
Yeah, yay! It's just swimsuit, right? Not really cosplay Ko, but, you know. tried, right?
やっほー、見に来たよ。なんでコスプレしてるの？いや、なんかヒヨリンたちに乗せられたっていうか。
Is that so? It's a school swimsuit co. Other co, not this. You get the idea. Protagonist co. I mean, it does look good on her, but like, you know, it's just a
そう
swimsuit.
かな。はは最初は恥ずかしかったんですけどね。けどイベント主催者はコスプレをしろってうるさくて。
It's the same sprite. I think this is the only time that a swimsuit sprite is legitimately used outside of the final episode plus. Alright, that's true. I didn't even think about that. Is that true? You think you're right about that, Baristas. I think that's true. Just trying to really quickly rack my brain if that's just anywhere else. But no, I think you're right.
いやいや、新たな一面発見だよ。
And it seems like you guys are a big hit.
そうなんですよ。いやー、やってよかったですね。
You think that you were supposed... So yeah, because there's Mayumi Time, right? Mayumi Time has a... Well, the costume is not in the game anymore, but the costume is... Right, the text for the costume like exists, right? The text for what the... you know. Yeah, that's still there, so... Yeah, I guess that would make sense, but it's also like... I mean, she's the one that says the flat chest is a status symbol, right? So it's like... It'd kind of be weird if one of the characters that they go out of their way to say is larger chested would wear Mimi Time cosplay, but you know, it's what it is. We'll never know, I suppose, unless we can find it in like interviews or who knows what, right?
ジャンルは自由、でも控えめにって感じですね。
Yeah, Minoru in episode 3 doesn't count because like Minoru doesn't show up in the episode plus. He doesn't show up in the final one.
それじゃあ二人はへこんでない？書きたいものが書けないとかさ。いやー、楽しそうにしてますよ。あっちですから行きましょうか。
Sure, mind leading the way?
あ、皆さんこんにちはっす。ハロー、これどうですか？
I think Patty's nurse cosplay is pretty good. You two look great.
おー、すごい可愛いじゃん。写真はアウト？
But no pictures, right?
会場内ではダメですよ。でも終わってからなら OK。
On the assembly hall, but if you want to afterwards, sure.
先輩何言ってるんすか？いいじゃん。せっかく来たんだし、後でみんなに見てもらおうぜ。ゆうちゃんとみなみちゃんにも見せてあげないとね。
I mean, why aren't they here? I guess because they're too busy doing the net cafe, right?
それは恥ずかしいっす。
You know, actually, that's a good point. Oh my gosh. They should have had an epilogue. I mean, this is a topic I think we've talked about. Like, they should have had an epilogue where you gotta see the net. You gotta actually go to their net cafe. Right, that would have been good, but they didn't do it. She's right. You put so much effort into looking this cute.
ほら、みんな言ってるんだしさ。じゃあ後で。うし。なんか押し切られた気がするっす。気のせいだって。あ、それより二人に本見せた？
We were robbed of non-main for epilogue, yeah. I mean, they really... I can understand they didn't want to make 10 epilogues, but like it would have been really cool if every romanceable character got a epilogue. I guess Ayano, you know, okay, Ayano's not romanceable, but you know what I mean. that, and then also, I mean, they definitely should have had as an unlockable bonus like Ko and Yamato routes, but it's a whole different thing, right?
どれどれこれっす。せっかくだから合同誌にしたっす。
We can meet Aina's boyfriend, my brother-in-law. Yeah, they could have done it. They could have done it, but I mean, they had an opportunity to show Misao's older brother in the Ayano route, but they don't do it. So, yeah, missed opportunity either way. How much are you charging?
いえ、どうぞっす。いいの？コピー本でも結構お金かかってると思うんだけど。
Yeah, ink's not cheap these days.
二人にお世話になったからって決めてたらしいんですよ。
Make he has the same voice as the other male NPCs, yeah. Yeah, just give him the man B voice, right? It's actually crazy that they designed Man A and Man B as like characters just to have them be in one mini scenario. But they weren't willing to design... Well, okay, obviously designing Misao's brother would have greater implications, right? But if they wanted to cop out, they could have just had him be like off screen, like you don't get to see him, right? Like have it be a CG where he like is cropped out, or however you want to do it. You could have had it, right? But they didn't want to do it. The most we get is that we get he's on the other end of the phone when Ayano is talking to him, but we don't get to hear his voice or anything. So what does it really matter? Or a silhouette. You could have done... Yeah, because they do a silhouette for Kiyotaka-san in this game, right? So... Kiyotaka... You know, like, Yui's husband, like... We get to see, like, a silhouette of him. We might as well take it, right?
そうだね。ひよりん、パティ、ありがとう。これくらいお安いご用です。そうっすよ。二人のおかげで最高の学園祭になったんですから。どうしたの？
And this is where it, like... I think this is always the same.
いいじゃん。楽しんだしさ。じゃあ、オッケー。
Yeah.
そうだよ。だから楽しめるんだよ。
Yep. There we go. End of the episode. Co-ending. So yeah, co-ending doesn't get us anything, unfortunately. Other than it helps contribute to the gold star for episode 2. Alright, so if we're going to try to time it so that way Patty route is on July 4th, that means that maybe next thing we do is either we'll do Konata route just to get it out of the way, or we can maybe start episode 3. So that way we can time it, right? Although that all depends on whether or not I even like am available on July 4th to do that sort of thing. So we'll see. Or maybe I'll just do it anyway, because while it would be cool to do on July 4th, it would mess up the scheduling. So who knows? We'll see what we'll do there. But yeah.
ラキスタ両王学園応答祭
Alright, thanks Hiyuki. Now back to Hiyuki. Just the week of July 4th would be enough. Yeah, if we can do that, then maybe it'll work out. But yeah, we'll have to see. So I'll try to stream more this week. I know last week I couldn't stream at all, but this week I should be able to stream more. So we can get through more of the game, right? And all the while, I'm still working on episode 5. I'm making good progress. You know, hopefully sometime in August or so I can release episode 5, but we'll see. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming out. It's a great stream. Yeah, more to come, so stay tuned, right? All right, we'll let you guys go now. All right, bye.